me still do not get it. The one person that was at the shop. You see if the crocodile did say this, or the reptile, might be me could have look into it a little bit more. That's just the honest truth. If the crocodile say it or the reptile, me would have looked into it some more. But the fact that the person that said it was meant to be at the shops. Exactly. Exactly. And I have been saying all these things. I'm not just saying this today. The one person
but
who can
Tiger,
tell exactly what happened, he was at the shop.
hold on. All right, go on, continue.
No, talk.
No, come. Actually, I listen to the something. I'm hear him say something. Say, my did I go say or me hear him say, but yeah, say something else. Yeah, talk on something different. That's why I don't want to stray off of your thoughts. So go on.
And I have been saying this from day one. And what people need to realize, yes, I am going to admit it. I flip-flop a little bit. And the reason for me to flip-flop a little bit is because I keep listening to the things and I keep hearing new stuff that I didn't hear before. Or stuff that, you've been singing a Bob Marley song for the last 15 years. Like, let me give you a prime example. Garnet Silk. Garnet Silk have a song that say, splashing, dashing, restless sea. So for the whole of my life. Me don't know me used to sing this, sir. About probably a year or less than a year ago, me realized him say splashing, dashing, restless sea. I mean, don't know what me used to sing before that. So it's like that's like all these interviews go. So sometimes you listen to it and you will hear something. But when I go back and listen, you say, shit, I got me the there. And that's why some of the time you see me like me go over. It's not because me sit down and dream and get vision. No, it's because me go back and listen to these things again and come up with different ideas when we get from the same exact thing. And I have been saying from day one, probably it's just me alone by myself, but I don't know. But I've been saying from day one, I get a sense that them are in the whole, because this is like a movie. And in the whole movie, then write them are out of the script where they close to Jayden. And I have been saying this from the very first beginning. You understand? Demar, Jayden I play with the baby in the front room. Where was Demar? In Ghana's shop. But the part will get me more than any other part is in the morning. I mean, yet for have a parents come in front of me and say, Tiger, yes, it can be so. You have 2 children in your house in the morning, right? I don't care if one of them are going to school or one is not going to school. Miss Ting, good morning. Kiss me, good evening. I do not care if you're going to tell me, say, when I go to school, when I go to hospital, when I go to morning class, when I go anywhere, me no business. But if you're going to tell me, say, them 2 children are going to get up in the yard and bathe, put on them clothes, get ready, eat breakfast, and they don't see each other, they don't cross path with each other one time, that is one big, mighty elephant lie. And if it does happen, it was set to happen. It's a script, right? And the boy acted the script because, okay, when he make the breakfast, cause I gotta look for that interview that we know. Thank you, Kiss Me. When he make the breakfast, okay, so he say he make the breakfast. Alright, me and listen. Jayden was in the bathroom. Okay, fair enough. When Jayden come out of the bathroom to come get ready for go to school, England joke boat. England tie up boat. The only time them put him and Jayden together is when they was in the car. And what did them say then in the car, I do? Sleep. Am I the only one that find these things a little bit different? From Thursday until Jayden go missing. Them are no see him. The crocodile no see him. The hyena no see him. And the only person when nearly see him are the reptile. When did the reptile see him? In the morning when after the reptile see him gone. Poof! In the thing here and disappear. Okay. Let's say in disappear in the thing here like what them say. Right? Just give them the doubt of the benefit, because we can't give them the benefit of the doubt. Give them the doubt of the benefit. You have a child for 7 years. You know what? Scratch a child. Scratch a child. You have a pet. So it can be a dog, a puss, a lizard, a snake, whatever. You have that animal for 7 years. And you go home one evening and you knock the pan. And knock the pan. Come, Les. No, me can't call him. I'm not come out. I'm not come out of bed. Come give me. You start give me problem. So come, Come, Jasmine. Jasmine. And you knock that pan couple times and you can't say, Jasmine, I come. You are going to look for me and tell me, say, you're not going to get worried. You are going to look for me and tell me, say, you're not going to get worried. And the last time me check, me never know no human being with them pet or them biological pet. Me never know it. I mean, biological pet me. So if they're going to tell me, anybody want to come and tell me, say the reason why this old crocodile not looking for this child is because it's not her biological child. Hey, me say me will talk something here tonight just about me not on the phone mash up. So the next live.
I play the whole light tiger.
I didn't tell you to play the whole light. I said just play the part. Just you can play it and stop it. Even if you can't stop it, mute back your mic. Let these people say, I'm not gabbing, we are gabbing, and I'm not chat, we are chat. Because right now we need these people to understand so what we are saying a reality check. Because it's
alright, hold on, can I go play it a little bit and then I go stop. So me I try to catch it back. So I just be quiet, can I go play a little piece of it. I just a little piece.
Guys, I have something I want to talk about, for who wasn't here earlier. We have something today. Today is the today marks the fourth month that we can't find Jayden. So if anybody is in the chat, please to give us some yellow art and some blue art in solidarity with finding Jayden, please, and thank you. I don't know if anybody is actually here, but can I have some blue and yellow art? They are free. They're in the yes, those one. They are in the yes, please, thank you. Today is the 26th of January and it marks the exact 4 months since we cannot find this child, and we are not giving up. We are not planning on giving up anytime soon. So I will be giving a minute of silence later on in the program for Jayden, and the minute of silence.
I'm already. Sorry, I'm already coming to play it real quick.
Okay. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Wanna hear what we've been saying to all week? And that is not no AI. The picnic take out the cushion out of the chair and put them on the floor and jump. And then goes up and spirit his spider senses sitting them and it look like in spider thing jam. So you don't have nothing to do with Jayden. You understand? And if Jayden and the picnic was ramping and I was playing, it don't have nothing to do with Jayden.
You hear it good a while ago?
Yeah.
Alright. So when the people them think we're speculating or we're misleading or we're making up stuff, that's just a piece of it. just the case. And this is why we have said the case needs a private investigator because the police them not doing their job. There's a lot more pieces and people that is in it, but the police them not question and them things there.
You see, I'm telling you something, people. You see, who rest for me thought process from the other day. You see the brother with that mechanic, you see him, he need to come to the front of the line, And me keep ask a question. Everybody stop talk to Mr. T, right? Apart from two person. No, I honestly believe that the two person that leave speaking to Mr. T is it them have to keep Mr. T sweet. Because I already tell you already say Mr. T mouth can run like a river, and when in done, he can spread it over the place like one sea. I also tell you say Mr. T is like, guys, if you do not follow the host, please follow the host because I am gonna bounce you out of the live. So anybody will not following the host. I'm Lewis, Dina Lewis. Let's hope I understand the game. I go come back down again, and if you not follow the host, I go bounce you out because I don't understand. Some people just come and listen. You can't tap up the screen and you can't do nothing. You can't follow the host, you can't tap up the screen, but you can. I'm Coco Williams, I go bounce you out to moment, so you go one of them days, you see me? Yeah. Me just not get it, people, because we're there every day I do this, and at least you can support we can ask for is follow the host and tap up the screen. We not really asking much, but everybody just sit down and move. So I go just bounce out of the screen. Because if you're not there and not follow the host and not tap the screen, you can just not there then. It's simple as that. You can just not there. And I go stop me bouncing out. Me moderator, I don't know if you can see when the people are not following me. Just click on them, and if it's not saying friend, just bounce them out of the live, please and thank you. No guys, I'm not being horrible, I'm not being harsh, but if we are here and any support is support. Any kind of support is support. You understand? Any kind of support is support. And if you cannot put towards something, you can tap the screen. If you cannot tap the screen, you can answer one question. If you can't answer one question, you can ask one question. If you can't answer one question, you can follow the host. Every support is support. So you sit down here, unless you're at work. Okay, all right, Williams. If you drive, mama, just go and take in the program. You see, if you're not genuine, you work out.
Go on, when you're done, must say.
You see, if you're not genuine, you work, I don't know, so no conscience clear on your work, don't let it bother on what I say, but I support. And trust and believe me, everybody around me, they do the fair share. So, make we keep it going because this is not a sprint. I'm keep on telling it's a marathon. I'm a big up everybody with up on the jayden night train, but we have to play with part. You can't just watch an next person and say, oh, that one did not do it, so not do it. Everybody just play your little part and don't watch somebody. You understand me? They're here over what, 15 hours now. Let me see. And look, I have 37,000 likes. Suppose me that beg gonna give. When they tell me Ushpa Carol did they went time me a ban. We answer Shanda. So guys, listen to this.
Yeah, hold on. May I say, what are the odds? I may ask everybody that question, yeah. Do you think a police would look at a family member and tell them not to leave them house, like for relocate, because if them relocate, it's gonna look suspicious? Do you think a police would tell them that, or what reason a police would have to tell a family member
Yeah, do you think a
that?
police should tell a person that a person of interest that, and why would you think that?
Yeah, why would a
Why would
police
they? Yeah.
tell? Yeah, wanna think.
Okay, fine. You convince me.
Yeah,
Well,
next little
if a
kid sit on
police
his
are
lap,
gonna
but
tell
he
the
doesn't
person
make
that,
them
that means
because
that the
that would.
police
Hey
are put them on them
Santa, how about you worry
guard.
about getting me a couple
You
practice
understand?
safes,
I
yeah?
said don't move because it's gonna look suspicious. That means you
What
not feel leave,
else?
ma put them
We
on your
need
guard.
cash.
You
A lot of
understand?
it. Well,
Now
that's
that you
easy.
think too?
In fact, I was talking to my mate Taco yesterday. Do you guys know if you slip and fall
In
in a
Tiger,
wah-wah,
you
you
know
can get
think the
like
police
20
are
k?
work with them, so the police are put them on them guard. Alright, what you mean put them on them guard like what?
Wait a minute. There's somebody
Put
over
them on the guard like what?
Alright, so for instance, me no say you do something, right?
Mm.
I mean no say if you go right there, so right now, them are gonna pick you up and says you. So put you in the fire girl until I say down. That means say the person I don't know if I explain it. As me
Alright,
when I
what the
say put them
police
on them
basically tell them, say like, alright, Michelle, your family missing and the public are suspects say are you, and the police come to you and tell you say the police for the case that are to, you know, which and say to you say Michelle, don't leave now, you know, because if you're for relocate, you know, it can look suspicious, it can look more suspicious. What that mean?
what
Like,
suspect them. Them is a
you
suspect.
think the police
So the
suspect them,
police
or the
want
police
them
that
to make that
work with
move.
them?
Yeah.
Are the police
Police
working
suspect
with the
them.
family?
Exactly. That me just say the police are work with them, so the police are guide them and tell them what to do and each step to make and what to say. And the police are guide them.
And
That's
if
why they
them
want to tell
have
them
a
that.
family member that is a police, rule you think a strong possibility say other family member they are tell them that? Cause you know Tiger the person say is a police from the Newport tell him that.
Tiger,
Inshallah.
can you repeat what you say about the question?
Do you think a police officer should tell a civilian not to leave their yard because they will look suspicious?
Okay, so when you say leave the yard, what that mean as in not go up on the street or not leave as in move away? What,
Like not go if you look a while, just take for yourself. Not to come out of the yard to go shop and anything, but not to leave, move out,
yeah,
move to the
like
next
leave the
house.
area completely, not us there. So okay, my
You
understanding
mean
is
like a state of emergency?
no.
That's what you
So
mean, Tiger? Like a state of emergency?
You are a suspect in a case. I'm come down at your house and tell you, say, Meeks, you will do. Don't leave the area, you know, because if you leave the area, you're going to look like you're guilty. Or
Yeah, they
you're,
can. Yes, they do that. They tell you not to leave out of the country, not the area, but out of the country.
I don't think you're hearing what we're saying correctly. You tell the police say you want to move because those things are going on, whatever, right? And the police said to you, say, me not think you have to move now because if you move now, it's gonna look suspicious, like it's gonna draw more suspicion and So
And the
just like for
person is
wait till everything
unsafe.
cool down till you move. Lord God, you know listen
No,
to
they
me.
never tell you that.
But
No,
if
they
they
never tell
do
you that.
tell you
The
that,
most
because
they
listen,
tell you to
Jesus,
move out of the country.
what?
Don't move out of the country. The
Exactly,
most they
but
will tell you, don't
Jesus,
move out of the country.
please, people, no listen,
my
listen with
question is
understanding.
why would a police tell me not to move? You
Exactly.
know why? What's the purpose for whenever you have a police tell
That is
somebody that?
our reason now. Why would a
Never
police
hear.
need to tell a suspect Don't move because if you move, it's gonna look
I
suspicious.
don't suspect either. But remember, in this case, me not
Wouldn't
think
that
police them a
mean?
suspect one way or the
Wouldn't that
other.
mean? Wouldn't that mean that that police is trying to help the family to cover up? Why the
Or I
police
send them
are
a
tell them
message to Shonda as in, you know what, if I may like me that take with myself, because
he's
you
not
know look
telling them to
suspicious.
take for themselves. He's
But
not.
in the opposite, when
He's
I try
all
to
right.
smash,
In other words, cause like it a go over on it. In other words, the police are telling him, say, oh, just go and lay low till things blow off.
well, yeah.
I basically
But
that him
if
a tell
them
him
is a
say, yo.
respectfully, officer of the law, they're not gonna tell them that.
But
That
what
don't make
type
no
of
sense.
police would, because that was said, so what type of police you think would say that to a
A corrupt
family?
police. A
Huh?
corrupt police when know
A
something
corrupt
and
police
try to
Exactly.
protect
that.
them. To say
Exactly.
stay warm and
Do you have
Exactly.
let's say police looking at a
do you
situation and know what happened or a wink 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 to himself say he knows I'm a feel say whatever. But here what no
Because
don't move
listen, the
because
police
if we
never
don't
said to
move
them,
people are
say
gonna
no.
think say oh no.
Listen, the police never said to them, say, listen, this case is being investigated and I'm gonna suggest when to leave the country or go nowhere because at any time we can call upon them for further questioning or whatever. That was not what the police said. So let us not get it confused. What the police said to them is that, bro, right now and a good time for no go because on the hot right now, people are look pan no. So for just play off everything, just go and lay low. No, it's not a good time for you to say you want to go because people don't pre-own already. So if the whole on take on yourself, it's going to look obvious. Basically, that the police are saying.
Yeah, but
And
them,
from a
but them,
police I
but
tell you
at the
that,
same time, they would have to suggest to police that to Shonda. So I must somebody where you know. You understand what I say?
them
Me
have a
that think
family
say
will work
me
at the
have
Newport
yeah,
police
a friend
station.
where a police
That
and me
is a
say, you know what, me I
police.
feel like me go in because people think I'm here or whatever, whatever. Let's say them have a
Exactly.
conversation. And
Exactly.
me as a police now know say if you go away, it's a kind of look away fishy. So me I telling us say yeah, well, me not think that's a good move, stay on it down low because till people till attention come off of you and then now can free if you book make a move.
Exactly, and you're on the way the police wouldn't want to tell them that is unless the police had a role to play in it as well.
Then I said there had to be some conversation, like it had to be somebody with knowledgeable about one. Like a random police officer couldn't just come tell you, say, oh, by the way, nobody left because, make things blow over. So, me not think so. You have to be more personal, family or friend with them to tell them that.
Can I say something, please? Shanda, first of all, if this case was a big case where they're looking for Jayden, that Demar and his mother could have walked through the airport. So it's not a big case. It's just a missing case. They already think
Demar and
that
his mother did not walk through the airport at the same time.
it not to be the same time because their name should be in a book. Their name should be in a book.
Should I red flag? Should I flag them?
Just
Yeah, should
seize
flag.
all them travel documents. Them should
Yes,
seize all them travel
because
documents.
somebody is missing in their care. So it's nothing to do with them moving together or whatever. If this was a high profile case, trust me, they could have walked through that airport. It's because them put this boy as a missing boy and because the principal put it that my teacher see him running away 3 days after with
This
grocery
was
bag.
all other conjuring up by my feel by both the police and the principal. Conjure up that story to get people to come forward and say yeah them see Jayden to change the narrative of the case. That
No, that's
policeman
why
had a strong
that's
role in
why
it
the
too.
mother and them are reach America because they still thinking that Jayden is missing.
Them no shame no
That's
missing
the
though.
reason.
I'm gonna say
Then
them think no, they know in no missing, but that's the storyline they work with, Because again, if to me, police they not pay no
he might
attention.
run away. Let me put it this way: they have it that Jayden run away. That's why all of this got me because there's no way if they did have a homicide violation on them, they could not come out of the country. Me not care who went first, who come last, they could not come out of the country. But the principal put it out there that, oh, Jayden, please don't hurt yourself, because they had that case before. They had that case before, and the other day, me I listen one live and me hear that before Jayden, there was a homicide case in Manchester. A suicide case in Manchester, sorry. And that's why he was emphasizing on the fact that Jayden, don't hurt yourself. So that's what they are working up. That's why those people end up going overseas. You see, if that was not the case, they could go overseas.
I am gonna Google it now because I don't think, and this is, as I said, I'm not 100%. I'm gonna Google it. I don't think they can hold on to the documents unless they've been arrested.
Or them have probable cause.
I don't think they can just hold on to your documents. You have to be arrested.
Tiger, please investigate that, because if somebody missing in your house, you should not able to walk out of your house.
Yeah, but the law is the law. What I am saying, I am not saying that you are wrong. But I don't feel like a police officer can seize your documents unless you've been arrested under caution. Arrested don't mean you have to be in a jail, you know.
No, they're not going to arrest, but the airport would have a red flag on you.
You can't do that to a normal free citizens and mix. That means to say nobody wouldn't have enough freedom to move. No, you can't do that.
Okay,
in order for a police to in order for a police to do that, as I said, arrest doesn't mean put you into prison. Arrest under caution now means that the police can say to you, listen, you cannot fly gun away, you cannot go away because you need to come back at the police station the 26th of next month. That's different.
Tiger.
But if you're a free man like you and I, they can't just come tell me I have to give them our travel document. We can't tell them to piss off. No police cannot stop
I'm
me
a nurse, I may not know that part of the law. So I understand what you're saying.
So they can still, if a police stop me, all right, every country has a different law. If a police stop me right now and say to me, say, oh, what is your name? I may say to him, say, why? What is your problem? You suspect me of doing something. And if they can't tell me, say, they suspect me of doing something, me tell them to piss off and walk off about my business. Obviously, if a Jamaica, you get backed down, you can't do that in Jamaica, but no police cannot see a normal citizen just go about their business. Don't suspect you. They have to arrest you under caution. When they arrest you and they say, you have been arrested, anything you do or say will be used against you in the court of law. That means you have been arrested, you've been detained. No, taking you to the police station, that's a completely different matter. Because they can detain you and they can let you go back right this and say, all right, we're detaining you until further notice. So here what now, you say the 7th of next month, we want you to come down a big yard. That means to say, you see, you're not to fly gun away, you're not to run gun away, you're not to do nothing. Because we want you back down there 7th. And if you don't go down there 7th, then you can put out one of the people that talk about your APB, all-time bulletin, me love.
But Tiger, all right, me get what you say, me understand clearly. But this is a child missing out of us. Why is it that you can travel? Me not get that. You should not. Jamaica need to step up the game. You should not able to travel if your child missing. Because at this point, that's your child.
They still, unless they've been arrested, the police.
Me hear you.
Kerry.
Me hear you where you say, Tiger, and me just a put in an official statement that this not supposed to happen.
She said only like
it's not supposed to happen.
Then they can do that. If they haven't arrested them on anything, then they cannot hold their documents. But anyway, Tiger, this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. Can I that too? Tiger, you know I feel like strongly now when I listen back this a while ago that officer was definitely working with them and he's the one that tell them what to do. If you notice, they make Demar go away first. He was the first one that left. Right? while Ann and Mr. T did it. And Miss Ann just go and wait till everything go and die down or whatever. Then she take care of herself. But from you see how them make them are go away and then them use the excuse for say him was what? Them a get threats. Them a get threats now, but at the same time only one person them make go away. If the family
I
getting
think
threats,
and go
why are
on
them are
I think and go on the fact that she's there to babysit the baby. Cause with a Tima bone broke, she's there to babysit the baby.
mix
'Cause at this
mix
point she gonna be a CNM.
mix mix
Mm-hmm.
mix the lady left
Mm-hmm.
the 5th of January this month. The lady, not the baby. The lady. The
Me
baby,
understand that, but
FEMA, the baby is quite all right.
the
Listen
mommy
to me,
maybe
not
be
Jesus
taking
Christ.
care of her. Take care of the
Nobody never
baby.
mute.
Me I go mode. No, don't worry, me I come off.
Avenger, where you going with?
Shanda, you remember you hear the hyena say when them asked her if she in a communication with the police and she said the police officer text her. And me I wonder which police officer gonna take time out of them time if you know more call more than text. So we gonna know now say me realize say them a family member down there I text her and I give her all the information and tell her what fit want fit not do. You did hear the interview there?
Yeah, I just find these police them very hands-on with the family because a police a text a possible suspect in a one case. That's just unheard of. I've never really heard of these things before. But let me tell you something. Well, you see the family member with them having there as a police, and this is something we can tell you, it is 100% fact what me I say. If this family member don't have something directly to do with it, he's a part of it.
Alright, Tiger, listen to what me I
Are
say
sharing
now.
information, Tiger. Because if a family member, if they have a family member in the police force, let's say him now work on the case or whatever, and you have a friend them and they know that them a family. So guess what? Me will come tell you say, yeah, what this is what them a suspect about your family, you know. So he must share the information back with Anna as the family member. So of course a family member because my police him go text me, he can't text me because them a family.
Alright, listen to what me I say now, Tiger. Alright, remember said them are go school, right? Them take them are out of school the day for them are go hospital according to them. Then now them take them are out of school for them are go with the baby. Wouldn't it be better for Andy leave Jamaica then like how the baby broke him FEMA? For Ann go away then go help look after her grandson then because him broke him FEMA instead of them are leave the country. Cause
Well,
them
so
are
we
have
in
school and
session.
all of that.
We
Exactly my point. So when I did that try to say is that you notice them are shield them are at all times. They are
that them are we
shielding
chat.
them. A them are look like a them are the one where do it.
And he will
And that
talk
is
Shanda
why
in young.
them are
When
exactly
you
cause them
under
keep on
pressure, we
keeping
chat.
you know. Them are is in school and them take the boy out of school and fly him out
Yeah.
while them
So
stay
Decent.
how long you gonna
behind.
stay out of school now? And you know, yeah, school still up until June. You
Them
must
say them
stand
are
up
make him
on
do
till
school
June.
overseas.
Let
So
me tell
that
you
me I try
something.
for sure to say a them and no about a babysitter and whatever if I babysit the baby and would I be the one who for go up with the baby cause I have a visa. And the more her mother should and want come up for come help her look after the baby. If the baby done ill and they done run up and down already anyway. But let's say because of daycare whatever. And would I be the preferable one for come help her with the baby and not them are. And them are them make go up. Why pull them out of school? Cause any threat where them are get the whole and would I get the kind of just one uno. You get what me I say?
Me,
Yeah.
me, um, let me finish one conversation and before we move back. So guys, let me tell you something. Adventure. A police don't have to seize your document. They can't tell us you're not left. They don't have to hold physically hold on them. All a police officer have to do, arrest you under caution and release you until they come at the station. That's all they have to do. They not have to tell them, give me, if they hold with a fishing when I say yes, they are going to make a judge take your passport or whatever. But if a police arrest any citizen under caution and tell us, say, all right, come at the station the 24 next month because while we do what we are doing, we want you to come back down there. And they say, you don't have to leave the country. If you fly out, you bridge your station bail or whatever bail they want to call it. Anyhow you fly out, you breach that. And you're liable for go to prison. And you're liable for then can't tell the judge, say, here what now? We tell him to come back at the 26th and then fly go foreign. So right now, we think it is a flight risk. So take where is our passport for you, please, and thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor just tell us, say, yo, and that into me. So, and these are not questions I ask, these are things that I know for a fact. So we can move from that now. Where people have to understand when a police stop you and then they tell us you are detained, you can't tell him anything or anything and go on by your business. But you have to know the law and know which part of court in the law before you can do all of this thing. Because if you don't know the law, don't try it. Don't be like me. Police don't stop me road and give me an attitude. We can't tell you that right now. You have to see me. I do something. You know, so police stop me one time and tell me about they must stop me under some terrorist business. And me and them did that. And when they say me know exactly what I said, they just kiss and teeth and walk away from me. They didn't even tell me to go on. So you have to know the law. You have to know the law and thing. And that's what I am saying. What you guys are saying, yes, it would have been nice for them to travel. But if the police call them in to come give a statement and don't call them in and say, right, Crocodile, we are arresting you under suspicion of the disappearance of Jayden. Ray. No, you don't have to do or say anything. Anything you do or say can be used against you in the court of law, so help you Jesus and all of that. No. And then release them back. Because what I'm trying to say to you is that arrested doesn't mean in jail. Arrested does not mean in prison. Arrested mean the police them detain and take away liberty right there and then. So it's up to them to do what they want to do. If they want to say go home and come back, or we are gonna make a stay in a sweatbox or so. So yes, I agree. It's not like I am disagreeing with what you guys are saying that they shouldn't be able to leave, but because they put them have the police family down at the station, probably that is the reason why they never got in at the station on behalf of an arrest. And then, I don't know how they work. They'd have to go arrest the crocodile, the hyena. Because they could arrest the hyena, you know. If they arrest the hyena and say, listen, you have to come back a station. Like say, they put it on January 7th. She couldn't go back. Or she go where she have to come back. And if she hasn't been back there the 7th, you have to have a damn good reason why you can't go back and feed them to lock you up. And that's so now they can seize the document because they must say a flight risk. But I feel like the fact that they have actually a police relative, I feel any form of ending the case get is to do with a police relative. That don't business. Because if me is a police officer, right? Look at this now. I am a police officer, yeah? And me not have to do it myself, you know. But Shanda gonna know say Price of my family. So Shanda gonna look out for Price. Jumping Jack gonna know say Shanda my family. Jumping Jack gonna look out for Shanda. So I know me it's like a link, like what you call them bricks. You understand? So that's how it is. And I feel, yes, I do believe that because of the police family member, that's why the case is crawling like a snail. I do believe that. I 100% believe it. If they never have a police in there, well, them got the principal upon them side again. But I know everybody probably like the principal. I know everybody probably probably take talk from the principal. They probably, you know, but if you are working on one place, your colleagues are going to look out for your back. I notice, you know, anytime you see one police, something wrong with them police. And when the police tell lie, the whole of the station back him and I say I truth him I tell. So police thing go. No police not give no police. So I feel like say this police family where them have is a big hindrance to the case. Yeah. So that's why we need professional help. Yeah. I think we need professional help in this case. And guys, remember, today the 26th of the month. Today make 4 months since Jayden has been missing. And I came on live today very, 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 very emotional because I come on online so emotional because boy, the amount of hours what I chatting when I do, I just feel like we don't reach our, but I feel like we ought to make a step forward now. So God is able, you know. I'm Wilson. And you know what happened? That can be the case, you know, because the only person that tell if you not left, you know, and Mr. T. The only person that tell say make sure you not left, yeah. And Mr. T. So they look like if they want everybody gone and then just hold Mr. T and tell Mr. T say, yeah, we're gonna go on now. Yeah, I forgot to take one for the team, you know. I just saw you go, Mr. T, I forgot to take one for the team. But you hear me? From a little bit when I see about Mr. T, he not lie down say, no, I think he might go come quiet. And certain things guys don't have to ask, don't have to question certain things. The fact that, because I question this, probably one of those see it as anything, but I have to question the fact that everybody stopped talking to Mr. T. Everybody begs with him. Dean begs with him. The mechanic begs with him. The crocodile begs with him. The only 2 people I talk to Mr. T out of the family right now is the Aina and Demar. And you remember when all of the start, the 2 people, everybody said response for Jayden. You remember? Who remember when it just started? Everybody was and 2 no more people said them response to Jayden. You remember those 2 people? So I find it a bit strange where all them 2 normal people there alone I talk to Mr. T. Only them the 2 people there alone I talk to him because you know what? It look like a fit them secret he have. Yeah.
And allegedly Mr. T get beaten after him do the LA Smith interview.
Right. And that's the next thing we're very troubling again. That is the next thing we're very, very troubling. That is a thing where it trouble my spirit. Because for me, yes, I get physically beaten. Why you think say when I get physically beaten if it's 100? Obviously, it's alleged. But one thing I know about life, I say anything I hear, people say, is if you not go so, it's somewhere near to so.
But Tiger, a lot of people in the community, I say from when Mr. T do that interview, and be a problem in the house. From that, we have been hearing that. So if he no go so for true, in near go so, but somebody close say, then pop him horse for him after the interview there. And what would be the reason for one beat Mr. T if you don't have nothing to do with it? And also about the phone. Them giving back Mr. T the phone. I'ma ask the person back again. I'ma say, girl, you sure? Because when you tell me now make no sense. She said, I am not asking. I am telling you that is what happened. So I will just put allegedly beside that one. Come and I believe that one day, but me put allegedly beside that one day. If something goes up with you.
So guys, I don't think most of you guys wasn't here when we was talking earlier. So yes, Shonda and I We have contact a private investigator firm today. They are in America. And I personally, I have courage and I have faith in these people. But we're going to need a whole heap of backing from you guys. A whole heap of backing. So I don't know if Shanda want to go ahead and help me, because I think I think I speak so much about it today. Yes, and let me tell you something. See me, probably who know me for a couple months now, we know say, and everything you believe. And this is the fourth private investigator firm we approach. And for me, what sell this one for me is the fact that the question them that I wanted to ask, they was already explaining them. The guy was explaining all of the question them what me have in my head, like, are you allowed to do this? Can you do this? And all of these things. And I get the answer to those. So I think on the 26th, on the eve of Jayden missing, we finally get one private investigator that I feel comfortable with and stuff like that. I think with a press on, it's $150 an hour. And the package is 40 hours we have to pay for. However, I tried my hardest to like bring down the case, like, you know, let him know exactly that we are not biological family. It's public service basically we're doing. And I also let him know that you guys would be the one that helping to fund it. But he said, I'm telling you straight up, as he said, the only way he can like give us a discount, it's not really a discount per se, but if they don't use the whole 40 hours, like, so for example, let's say they do it in 30 hours, then we don't pay for the 40 hours, we pay for the 30. You understand? So it's based on how much time they use. And Price was trying to explain it to me. So I think how the 30 hours work, like say they do 2 hours on Monday. They do the next 2 hours and say Friday, something like that. But I do believe, and I will put my neck on this one. I will put my neck on it. And I said, I am talking, this is just from me speaking to them. I think I will say 75%. When they start work, I will come back and I'll say, guys, I feel like they're 80% or I feel like they're 65%. But for now, I feel like 75%, 5 months time, we will be way ahead of ourselves. I believe so. I 100% believe so. Once these guys can deliver what they told me today, we will know exactly what happened to Jayden. We will know exactly how it happened to Jayden. And a lot of questions we will have a lot of answers for. Especially the question them they burning one them. I 100% believe that.
All right, like,
So
oh, go on.
go on.
What I was saying, like in regards to them, right? The 40 hours that they charge is a upfront retainer fee. However, based on him said, if we have enough information that could cut down like the hours them for them to really use that much. Can I say if we have a lot of information, what they would do then is to try and retrieve get statements from the police, them cross-reference them with the information with them do on social media, question people as well, because I told them that we'll have potential other suspects and them something there. And they also, one of the good thing with them was that they were saying that they are also located in North Carolina. The guy himself was an ex-FBI or a retired FBI, one of them something there himself, but he was an FBI who then now pick up doing the private investigator. He still says he works along with the police over here, because I was telling him that the girl, most of them migrated over here. And he must say, well, then even better, because the system over here is better than Oh, you want to say something?
No man, you can skip out some of the details then.
Oh, yeah, so him just did that tell a whole heap of things where it sound positive, what can help the case to go further along and get the push where the case really need.
Guys, don't know if you kind of see with we know. Because these people, them love to move the goalposts. So, me not gonna come and ball out every corner and every penalty, every falls we take, but I will try to update in the best way possible. Because me don't want we are planning them a white. You understand? So you have to kind of see with me sometime when we try to left down some of the things then. You get where I come from? Yeah. You have to kind of see with me because let me tell you, say, me not easy to convince, I'm not easy to believe, but me genuinely feel like, say, if we get all of these people here, I genuinely think so. If we get all of these people, and I put it to 5 months. I just put it to 5 months, so we don't want people heart rate to get too fast, but I put it to 5 months. Yeah. And so they are, yes, for the person who asks if I'm going to travel to Jamaica, they've got their branch in Jamaica, they got the links in Jamaica, and when it comes to Jamaica and information, I feel very positive of how they were speaking, very positive I feel, and right now it's just we to get the GoFund up and get the so as I said, it is $150 an hour. And it's 40 hours for the package, so we have to pay for the 40 hours, which is $6,000. However, as I was trying to explain, when we was trying to get a deal from them, because at the end of the day, it's public service, but they wasn't having it. So he said the only way, we can pay less than the $6,000, we have to put down the $6,000. And if they use 30 hours, we get back the 10 hours money. If they use 23 hours, we get back the 27, whatever the sum is. So that's how we can save. And also, the more things we have to give them, the better it is for we in terms of the funds. Yeah, 6,000 for the package like that. So yeah. And to be honest with you guys, let me tell you, obviously I'm not looking into anybody's pocket, but we have 38 away over here now, and if everybody who can afford, if we can afford $50 right now over here, so if we can put $50 each person without get it. And I feel like, as I said one thing to them twice today, and they did agree with what I was saying. Because I said, obviously, we have to come back and tell you guys about it, because you guys will be helping to foot most of the majority of the bill. I asked a few people that I already know in America that they said, yeah, they will chip in and stuff like that. You understand? And because the thing is this, the longer we stay is the more chance they have enough getaway. Yeah, you can go to long time and we still catch them, but I feel, I don't know, I feel positive. Listening to the guy today, I feel very positive. And this is honest to God truth. This is the first positive feelings I have in the last 4 months. This is the first one. I don't know. And I said, I'm not going to say 100%. I'm giving them 75%. When they do the first set of work, then we'll come back and say, guys, you know what? I feel 80% about these people. Or guys, you know what? I feel 65%. But all of the things them more have, depends on the outcome of what them find. Have they got authority to go to the 5-0? Yes, they do. They got authority to get information from here, there, and everywhere. Yes, they do. So those are the things that we want to ask, and obviously more question. But yes, they give me the assurity that all of these things can be done. So, guys, I don't know. Tonight, I had a GoFundMe that I was gonna use, but price maker a valid point because the GoFundMe that I was gonna use is a GoFundMe that I used before. And I just feel like it would have every minute me have to explain to you guys about the GoFundMe because the GoFundMe already used. So there's a number on there. Obviously that money is not in there, but the number still remain. So I just feel like it's going to be too much explanation every time. So what I'm going to try and do is to get a clean, fresh one and then see what happened. Uncle Peter.
Don't forget to come back here last
I don't know if I tap my tap and a request box every me. You know how much time you request box one night? Yeah. Well, guys, I don't know. Let me play back some. Guys, I'm telling you something. I feel nervous, you know. I feel really, really nervous because you know, so every time I open my mouth and say, go, me not even reach a fun, and the life just drops a boop. We feel so nervous, like, I just feel like, and this is the thing that stressed me out. Like, you know, everybody say what we do, and everybody say what we go, but when the time comes to make the move, we feel like we're not really there. Yeah, I get so stressed, guys. I get really stressed. Like me, these situations, we get so stressed because you see, because I don't have the whole of the money for just go so boom and done. Me get really stressed quick.
I went off to the hospital.
Alright, and what was the tone when you were talking to him about that?
Well, I normally have a soft tone. I'm not a person who talk loud. So
Right
I just
now,
said,
it's a tone now she have so rough to me.
Baby. That's all. We didn't talk to Jayden anyway harsh, anyway disrespectful, or stuff like that.
Her husband, Omar Thompson, was also questioned about what happened after the child was injured.
And there's no truth to speculation or comments that he was roughed up.
No, sir. No. Because by the time my wife go had the time to quarrel, I said, come and carry the baby to a hospital. Me, Jayden, Demar, it's a year, the wife. All of we go hospital same time.
The Thompsons' version of events has raised pressing questions for the Jamaican news page investigators. Did Anne-Marie speak calmly to Jayden after the accident? Or was she visibly upset? Perhaps even threatening? Did Jayden fear punishment? Surveillance footage from the hospital, which has not yet been released to the public, could provide crucial evidence. Was Jayden crying, withdrawn, or angry while at the hospital? The Jamaican news page investigators believe that answers to these questions could reveal key insights into the family's demeanor that evening, and perhaps what might have led to Jayden's disappearance. On the morning of Friday, September 27th, 2025, Omar Thompson woke Jayden and another sibling for school.
Jayden, I leave the morning. And me give me lunch money.
See, this is what I've been saying. And obviously, the voiceover tell you, but if the two of them get wake up, unless them have two separate rooms, and even if them have two separate rooms, them still should see each other throughout that morning. And them are the uncle or the auntie, not one of them say them two meet up throughout the morning. I don't believe it.
Could reveal key insights into the family's demeanor that evening, and perhaps what might have led to Jayden's disappearance. On the morning of Friday, September 27th, 2025, Omar Thompson woke Jayden and another...
Friday the 27th? Friday wasn't 27th, is it? I'm sure they got this date wrong in the car. Friday was the 26th.
Sibling for school.
Jayden, I leave the morning. That me give me lunch money.
Could reveal key insights into the family's demeanor that evening, and perhaps what might have led to Jayden's disappearance. On the morning of Friday, September 27th, 2025, Omar Thompson woke Jayden and another sibling for school.
Jayden I leave the morning. That me give me lunch money, they gave $1,500. The wife said, because you give $1,200. Never know change, so they gave $1,500. He sent up $2,000. What can I save him for 5 pieces? He said, no problem, I your money. When I reach out on the road, you go drive down the road, maybe left him right at the crossing. He said to him, he said, Jayden, my father, tell me, say, if you can't go, be careful. He said, yes, come for brother. And he jumped in and one taxi. And that we don't see him again. We don't see him.
Sometime after classes ended, Jayden was captured on surveillance camera inside a Little Caesars restaurant. That footage, however, has not yet been made public. The Jamaica News Page investigators believe this video could be crucial in determining Jayden's emotional state that afternoon. Moments later, witnesses say Jayden gave away his umbrella and walked away with an unidentified woman and another student, the last confirmed sighting of the 12-year-old. This moment has raised new questions. Was Jayden coerced into leaving with the two individuals? Did he seem anxious, distracted, or perhaps relieved? Was he communicating with someone by phone? And most importantly, where did he go next?
I am Anne-Marie Thompson, the guardian of Jayden, the missing child.
You want TJ, I'm gonna try to see if I can get it done today. And if we get it done, I'm gonna put it up and obviously pass it around and thing. I want to send a message to YouTube as well. YouTube, where do I go for me to get a private investigator for Jayden Smith? So any one of you guys who can try me in and that you know the thing go. We are look $6,000 for the GoFundMe for pay for 40 hours of private investigator time. It's $150 an hour. And we want to see if we can start that ASAP as soon as possible. So we are gonna get the GoFundMe up and we jump on it. And with a like if we can make them start. I don't know, I've got next week Monday in my head. So if we can do it, even if we can do it this week, we can do it. But for some unknown reason, my mind just run for next week Monday. But let's see what happens. But guys, it doesn't matter if a 10 pence, 20 pence you have, for you can afford to do it, just do it. Because as I said, me personally, I just feel like what this guy said to me today, if we pay the money and they do exactly as they told me, I tell us we are going on the laughing side of that trip here. I tell you that. And the firm in Carolina, and they have their connection down in Jamaica. And yes, one of my main questions was, if they get things and find things, can we bring it to the authority? When the authority them have to act, and them say yes. So that kind of make me feel comfortable, because we know we are going to find things. We know a whole lot of things out there to find. And the next thing we may do as well, Shonda, I forgot to take another part there, because we are going to need any suspicious clip, we want to see. Any suspicious one, obviously on the social media. And you know which one I go search for that one there too. The one I'm telling you yesterday, so I did see where one guy was talking. I think that was the first one that I've seen. I go search back for that one, because that one there to me is important.
I am Anne-Marie Thompson, the guardian of Jayden, the missing child. We did Jayden nothing. What happened to Jayden? We have no idea what happened to Jayden. Why would we hurt Jayden? When I saw Jayden Thursday evening, when I went into Mandeville Hospital, I never see Jayden again, because I spent the entire night, Thursday night, the entire evening, Friday evening, and I did not see Jayden again. I have no way to harm Jayden, because
so if Mr. T if Mr. T go to the police station with them as what him say, 6 o'clock. You know what?
I took Jayden in. When I took Jayden, Jayden was not even immunized. I took Jayden to the clinic myself, got him immunized. I was the one who went to RGD, got a birth certificate for Jayden, not even that Jayden didn't have, and I did all of that myself. Everything I did for Jayden. When Jayden passed from Manchester School,
Chosen.
I was not here. I was overseas, and I decided I'm gonna get my ticket and come down for Jayden graduation. I came down for Jayden graduation, and I got Jayden prepared for school. I got Jayden prepared for school. I got my son ready for school last before Jayden. I got Jayden ready, and I put Demar aside and make sure Jayden have everything that he need for school. I was the one who accompanied Jayden to his orientation, his first 2 weeks at summer school. I was the one who was there with Jayden. So why would I try to hurt Jayden?
Me know so the heart of man is desperate thing, but me know so wicked could have really, because they want to pick them raise, so me know me really want to pick in here. Because me know got one of my people graduation, because my wife, I mean make sure me present myself at the Jayden graduation.
Goodbye to your reading glasses, computer glasses, and even your sunglasses. Introducing the last pair of glasses you'll ever need, featuring
Chosen.
My people graduation, because my wife, I mean make sure me present myself at the Jayden graduation.
Despite the Thompsons' public statements, skepticism continues to mount online. On YouTube, creators and viewers alike have begun dissecting the Thompsons' behavior.
How could you have a child who is very intelligent?
Thank you, my darling.
Knows right from wrong, and just get up and decide to go live in the bushes? That makes no sense. I think because the baby that they said that got his hips or foot broke by Jayden when Jayden was playing with him, I think they either hit on Jayden and something happened to him, or they told him not to come back to the house or something. But for Jayden to just get up like that, very intelligent boy who received so many awards at his school for being number one, just get up and went to live in a bush, makes no sense to me.
I read an article where they said that he was at Little Caesars after school.
Chosen.
No, on that particular day when he was missing, rain was falling in Mandeville. Now, if you know Mandeville, it's very hard to move around Mandeville once there's heavy shower. You have to stop and shelter. Now, in that period of time, around 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, rain at field. They said that they saw him at Little Caesars. Little Caesars, the uptown Mandeville, and Mega Mart, kind of there, a little distance from Little Caesars. Like, you would be on the other side of the town, right? So they said that they saw him at Little Caesars. Granted, school night over 2:30, 3 o'clock. Rain a fall. Anyways, he went to Little Caesars, and then by about 4 o'clock, he went to Mega Mart. Now, thinking, and if you're from Mandeville, it would be very difficult to walk in heavy rain from Little Caesars all the way to Mega Mart, unless what he would have done is walk through the back gate, walk back through Manchester High School, and go over Mega Mart.
The Jamaica News Page investigators pieced together the final known hours before Jayden Smith vanished and the theories that could explain what happened. Based on interviews, reports.
This is the one underwear every man needs right now. Ever since my husband started wearing it, he's got way more energy. And
An answer. You might turn to me and say, Mommy, it's broken. The only mode of transport beaten. In the car on the way to the hospital, all the camera footage is at the hospital. Who took Jayden to school? He went to school with his uncle. The uncle. Where the call that? Uncle carry uncle-in-law. Uncle-in-law. Perspective. Uncle-in-law. When the child's mother, remember, I see a lot of people saying, oh, they're frightened to find Sydney and this and that.
This is a regular black child with Jamaican parents. However, they live in the US, but it's Jamaican parents. Nobody is frightened for this child. Alright, so the uncle left Jayden where? At a bus stop to get taxi to go to school. The teacher confirmed that he was at school. His principal confirmed that he was at school, and he did not leave school until dismissal. The CCTV. At what time was dismissal? I'm not sure what time was dismissal. Okay. When the uncle took Jayden to school.
Say you see, and this is just my belief. If I listen to when she answer question, if I listen to when the hyena answer question, I probably it's just me. But they always leave room for error. You understand what I mean? I feel like they always leaving room for error. Because, and the reason why I said that is right here, so. And I've been listening to her do it, and I see the hyena do the same thing. What time school over, you don't know. But and further up the line, you could not even give us a average time, you say, you just don't know, period. And then up the line, you have an average time in you. Una do this thing, una do it, and I leave room for error.
The uncle know that was at school, and he did not leave school until dismissal. The CCTV. At what time was dismissal? I'm not sure what time was dismissal. Okay. When the uncle took Jayden to school, did the uncle know that the baby foot was broken? No, he did not know. The baby did not get you in the hospital. The lady thought then his principal confirmed that he was at school, and he did not leave school until dismissal. The CCTV. At what time was dismissal? I'm not sure what time was dismissal. Okay. When the uncle took Jayden to school, did the uncle know that the baby foot was broken? No, he did not know.
Hold on there. How are they ras? So, don't the so should I get up on next device, because I am sure when the crocodile said the baby admitted, that's when the uncle go home. Let me see them.
The baby did not get you. That was dismissal. I'm not sure what time was dismissal. Okay. When the uncle took Jayden to school, did the uncle know that the baby foot was broken? No, he did not know. The baby did not get you in the hospital. The lady thought then no question her. So the public is not aware.
Oh my God!
Footages that picked up Jayden.
Yo, man, I lie, that thing is frustrating bad. 2 times they make the person, because the host them now wait, they make the person them jump off for them and say, because as you right, so I'm going to show you how wicked and lie them is. Yeah, she say, the uncle, which is a reptile, Mr. T, never knows that the baby foot broke. So how can Mr. T not know that the baby foot broke, and the crocodile state that when Mr. T left in the morning, the baby admitted. So that's why she tells, hold on.
To Caesar, and also you guys listening now? So the public is not aware of the fact that dismissal. I'm not sure what time was dismissal. Okay. When the uncle took Jayden to school, did the uncle know that the baby foot was broken? No, he did not know. The baby did not get you in the hospital. The lady thought then no question her.
You see it? And that question let me do when she finish. Yeah, and she said the uncle never knows that the baby foot broke. But she not gonna say when Ray in the hospital, but because then cut in and listen when then cut in, she gave a complete different statement from what she answered. Listen to it, listen.
You guys listening now? His principal confirmed that he was at school and he did not leave school until dismissal. Camille, CCTV. At what time was dismissal? I'm not sure what time was dismissal.
Camille, okay. When the uncle took Jayden to school, did the uncle know that the baby foot was broken?
No, he did not know. The baby did not get through in the hospital.
The lady talk, then no question her.
You guys listening now? So the public is not aware of the fact that there are
You see, she leave from the hospital. That the conversation there, because that is a vital question they just ask her now. Did the reptile know so the baby foot broke? Did he know? So, and you say they're smart, then could I say yes, and that's how Jayden find out. But because they lie so much, they never say yes. So you can't come back now, come say, because Mr. T tell Jayden in the morning, so Jayden knows there's something wrong with the baby. Because when you tell so much lie, you keep tripping over yourself in front of yourself. I want them to I want her to finish that question. Because they'll tell you something more, we're going to go back and contradict them further down the road.
Footages that picked up Jayden at Little Caesar and also Mega Mart. The last, he was in Little Caesar after 3. The last footage that picked him up at Mega Mart was after 4. So he went to Little.
So this is what I was trying to say earlier on. If they're telling us that he walk away with a woman and a student from Little Caesar, where was that woman and student when he was in Mega Mart? Where were they people? Was they standing outside waiting for him? Are they trail him? What happened there, sir? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And I think they just come out and they might just run them out just to confuse the situation. Because it don't make no sense to me.
Him up at Mega Mart.
The talk, then no question her.
You guys listening now? So the public is not aware of the fact that there are camera footages that picked up Jayden at Little Caesar and also Mega Mart. The last, he was in Little Caesar after 3. The last footage that picked him up at Mega Mart was after 4. So he went to Little Caesar first and then he went to Mega Mart. The public is not aware of this. The public is also saying, every day the aunties that she see him at school, how she never seen Friday morning. That's because she was at the hospital. So a lot of people, they don't have access to this information. When my cousin realized that she works in healthcare, she's a nurse. So she worked in Jamaica before system in Jamaica. When she realized that her child was not being seen, she booked a flight to Jamaica immediately. Jayden did not know that she was coming to Jamaica. So Jayden could not meet up with her anywhere. It's because she was at the hospital. So a lot of people, they don't have access to this information. When my cousin realized that she works in healthcare, she's a nurse. So she worked in Jamaica before system in Jamaica. When she realized that her child was...
Okay, so you see right so? I don't like you guys to put a key in ears to write so. See? Put a key in ears to write at a part here.
Not being seen, she booked a flight to Jamaica immediately. Jayden did not know that she was coming to Jamaica. So Jayden could not meet up with her anywhere. She booked a flight for her and her child to leave Jamaica where she have health care in foreign, could have come back and met the fitness to one doctor. When she got to Jamaica, they told her the child cannot travel because his foot is broken. The only mode of transportation would have to be in an ambulance. That's what they told her because her plan was to take her child.
All right. You hear what she just said? And we are talking about Friday. Are you guys with me? Are you guys still here?
Yes.
There you go.
It look like the chat tired, you know. I'm gonna make them go sleep. But listen to this, yeah? She says this, we are talking about Friday here so now. And the only, I'm not gonna say what them say, she said.
And go back to Jamaica. So Jayden could not meet up with her anywhere. She booked a flight for her and her child to leave Jamaica where she have health care in foreign, could have come back and met the fitness to one doctor. When she got to Jamaica,
And this is a part of me not understand and more want to realize, right? She said when she find out that the baby now get through, right? She book a flight immediately. Yeah? And remember, so the baby was not getting through from heart grief, you know, and that's so the hyena did have the problem. The hyena have the problem from over heart grief. Right? So my question now is this. My question is this. Empress, my darling, thank you so much. My question is this, yeah. If when the hyena cause she cost about heart grief hospital, and that was like 9, 10, 11 up there, so she buy the ticket. Say, let's say she buy the ticket at 9 o'clock, see? Or give her some benefit of the doubt. Let's say she buy the ticket 12 o'clock at night. 12 o'clock in America, right? What time in Jamaica is that? Trish, is there anybody in the chat where know America and Jamaica time? What time? 12 o'clock.
Jamaica, most of it based on which part in the tiger, Jamaica and that what you call it state would have the same time based on where they are. Right?
Okay.
So probably if it changed, it would just be like an hour. Just like 1 hour it would be. Depends on what part in the state.
So
because she did Georgia. But Atlanta she there.
So what me I gonna do? Me I gonna give them. Me like to give them the benefit of the doubt, you know. So me I gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's say she leave the first hospital say 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, right? So 11 o'clock in Jamaica, it would have been 12 o'clock in America. Right? No, so 12 o'clock in America, she find out, she buy her ticket immediately. 12 o'clock, because she find out so the baby not get through. And by 12 o'clock now, the baby that go to the other hospital, which is the public. So
Tiger, 1 minute, Tiger. At 9 o'clock, them left Heartgrave. Mr. T say 9 o'clock, so not 11. From 9 o'clock, so earlier than that, should have probably book her ticket.
No. Me feel say she book a ticket from Heartgrave, but I give them the benefit of the doubt. Cause my life, I give them the benefit of the doubt. So we are saying, cause she talk about Heartgrave, so she was getting, cause she said they have the X-ray of Heartgrave and they never check it. So we go back to over public, cause the crocodile left Heartgrave with the intention so they're gonna get through ASAP over public and it never happened. So that's why the woman start get mad, because you left Heartgrave and gonna public and it worse. Anyway, let's say she buy the ticket 1 o'clock in America time. Right? Let's say she buy the ticket 1 a.m. in America time. And we're going to work according to her time what she give you now. She said she reached in Jamaica at 2 p.m. Friday. That simply means she would have to leave America 8 a.m. in the morning to get to Jamaica for 2 p.m. And that I gave her the longest possible time to leave America to go to Jamaica. I have 3-hour flight, 4-hour flight go to Jamaica. But me I give her the benefit of the doubt again. So I give her the longest possible time, say 7 hours. You don't know if Europe should have come from, but anyway. So, and she reached Jamaica at 2 p.m. That's her own statement. So she reached at 2 p.m. So 7 hours backward from 2, drop back at 8 in the morning, right? Now, you buy the ticket from 1 a.m. And the ticket carrier, you have your ticket till 8 a.m. in the morning. So why you couldn't go home and get close and get all of that? Because 8 a.m. this time, you don't know exactly what have happened to Spider-Man. You wouldn't know exactly what happened to Spider-Man according to your crocodile mama. because she said Spider-Man was admitted 5:30 minutes to 6. You were still on the side of the United States of America until 8 a.m. So you have 6, 7, 8. Okay? So therefore, and you said you was communicating with your mother. Because that's all you know, say, your baby not get through yet because of the communication between you and your mother. So why you did not know, so with a broken femur, you don't carry her close to Jamaica and you can't bring back Spider-Man? How comes you, that is a nurse, don't know all of these things? You know why all of these things you know why all of these things cannot explain out? Because it's a big damn liar. They never come to Jamaica now 2 o'clock. That is the reason why all of these things leave up open questions. Because I just don't understand. Kim, I just don't understand. You reach a Jamaica 2 o'clock in the day, right? And we give you the maximum time to leave from America to Jamaica. We give you 7 hours. That means to say that take you from America 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 a.m. So if you buy a ticket for you here, if you buy it for art grieving, it make it worse. That's why I get the benefit of the doubt and say you buy it when you go public. Okay? Which was 12 o'clock. So you still have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still have 8 hours to shuffle up yourself and get 2 little panty and 2 little brassiere and 1 little suitcase to carry with you to Jamaica. You are a wicked. And that's the main reason why I told you, say, 1-1, you are going to jail.
But Tiger also to confirm, say, she never come no 2 o'clock. Kami said it. Kami said our cousin did not know, say, the baby could not travel. She said she never know. If you listen back to it, Kami said she never know. So only way she could not know is unless she reached a Jamaica before the baby was diagnosed.
Admitted. Before the baby admitted, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way you, because you tell us that you have been in communication with your mother, clock, throughout the whole process. So there is no way that you could have, if the baby get diagnosed 12 o'clock and get admitted 6 o'clock, in the morning, you would have known. For the time where you claim say you reach a Jamaica, you would have known. The only way you couldn't have had that information is unless you reach here before the baby get admitted. So you wouldn't have had that information until when you reach at the hospital now, the doctor them tell you that. And you could have fly from 5 o'clock to 2 o'clock. You could have fly from 5 o'clock to 2 o'clock. And England you come from there, China. So you could have fly from so long to get that information there. So that even match up with what Mr. T say. That matches up a lot with what Mr. T is saying.
And that is the reason why I'm telling you, say, you must not take that key situation lightly. And the reason why I'm telling you, say, don't take the key situation lightly because of 3 times the key situation mentioned in the communication. And that, we don't find that a coincidence.
But Tiger also, what else them not for take as gospel is her saying both so she can prove her itinerary and all of that. All of that don't matter. It's the time frame of where them people are giving you for look upon and say this no make sense. It does not add up. It doesn't add up. So see when them everybody that tries to say Mr. T's story no make sense, I feed them story no more no make no sense. Because you cannot come and tell us that you did not know, said the baby femur was broken and that him get admitted. Because she said she never know, say him could fly till when she reached there. But the baby admitted 6 o'clock. And you couldn't fly from there, so. And
Shonda,
Shonda, then oh you're a nurse and you don't know them is something.
Well, give her even the benefit of the nurse, cause some maybe I buy she buy her license.
Oh.
Maybe I buy she buy her license, make sure you know that then. But either way, it's still not adding up because you're not taking so long for one flight.
Yes.
You not take so long for one flight. You say you reach at Jamaica 2 p.m. 2 p.m. you say you reach at Jamaica and you not come from China. And you say you book your flight immediately. So that could mean say in the morning, 8 o'clock you book your flight, now 6 o'clock you book your flight.
You do
Your
find at
flight
night.
book exactly. Exactly. And even if you take, say, you take at 8 o'clock as a tiger, say you wouldn't did know, because your mother wouldn't tell you.
Yes.
Your mother wouldn't tell you, say, listen, the baby, I get admitted. And being with the experience that you have from working in a nursing facility, because
Yes.
as we come say, you know, when my niece realized, when my cousin realized that she is a nurse,
Yes.
so at some point she couldn't come to the realization, so she's a nurse, she working to the nursing facility, that the baby, there's no way I'll be able to broken femur would be able to travel back to the US with you. So you wouldn't need to come to Jamaica to figure out that if the doctor tell them from 6 o'clock. So
Exactly.
which is it? This is a whole heap of cover up going on in the case.
Holy any
A whole
amount.
heap of cover up. And that is why she has said she come 2 o'clock and them something out them time. And me feel like them didn't know say a flight was there for 2 o'clock. That's why them I use that time one day.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Yes.
why them I use on there say at 2 o'clock Shalan. Because if I go check it back and see if a flight was there, then she say a 2 o'clock flight was there. But was she on that flight? Was she on that flight? There's no way that girl could have been on that flight. She was not on that flight.
God knows Shonda people them just wicked girl. They just wicked. Wicked people them be.
I try cover them tracks, but them sloppy. Everybody I give a different story. Everybody I give a different story. You say if I did just one of them come out.
The funniest thing about it too, you know, Shonda, what me I tell you now with today. You see, even if in a KFC and you step out of the KFC, remember, see, I look straight in the road, you know, like straight out to the road now where Jayden would have used to go make a mart, you know. So if you even in a day, you can't see the road unless vehicle are block your way that you can't see. Them a walk across the market gate and go down. You understand me? I say, boy, me just feel, boy, me no know. Me no know. For me go on Mandeville today, me just feel completely different. For say, just look on that. Look how close the two buildings
And
them
that
are.
man just like I said, but what are the chances? This is why everybody emphasizing that. This is why Mr. T did that emphasize so much. And cause Mr. T, I think Mr. T know that that girl was in the town. And this is why I try put her as far away as Jayden as possible, saying that
Yes.
when
Yes.
when Jayden was in school, Shanique was in the hospital.
Yes.
But no, we know that Shanique went to KFC.
Yes.
And you went there and confirmed that the KFC is right close to Little Caesar.
Look out.
So there's a great possibility that Shanique and Jayden was in the same area at the same time.
Shonda, me go down at the Chinese store, you know. And when me I come from down at the Chinese store, me I look over. Because you can sit down in the walkway, you go down at Little Caesar, you know. And I say, alright, me go grow in a KFC. And then me walk, just come up and turn and go around there on the same building I go around. And this time I go over there, I say, Tiger. And me say, me walk back and make Tiger really see the distance. And the way, oh, they can buck up at any time.
Exactly. And she know Jayden. Look how the auntie buck up Jayden a Little Caesar. Look how the auntie buck up Jayden a Little Caesar. It's impossible say Shani go buck him up down there so to because the auntie no same frequent right there, so.
But when me I say Shonda, you see if the door for KFC they turn in the opposite direction, it won't draw me so much. Come here, say, alright, he could have passed across and she don't even see him then.
Yeah.
Or he could have passed across and don't even see the vehicle and know say, yeah, that vehicle there, a Mr. T vehicle.
But
You
not
understand?
not only that, Lava. Me not think the whole of them are gonna go in a little Caesar.
Me I tell you,
Somebody I
trust
got
me.
in the car and gonna see Jayden and walk past too.
Shanda, trust me. You see, Fanti, when time I go after you saw me tell Tiger about it, tell me feel like just ball, and a top ball.
You never make a video.
No,
Now
because
that they
at
should
one
have
time me
video
tell
it.
Tiger, come there, say, all right. Me tell Tiger, say, come over me live now. Tiger, come here, we'll go live that you can. But it look like he never did that hear or whatever. You understand? Because I
Oh,
never did that hear him clearly neither. You understand? Because he wanted to see it. Because he
you
me
should
tell me
have
go live that
video
he
it.
can see it. You see how the camera them in a KFC just cock up in your face so.
That's why she has said
Mount
that,
a
man. So
camera
I should
in
go in
a
there to see the camera
KFC.
there. So that means that I should go in there, she has to see the camera
Yes,
there.
man. You see
So
how
she
they stand up in
know.
the line? You see how they stand up in the line for go cash? You look on about 4 or 5 camera over the cashier. Over the cashier they
Mm.
made any
That's why she
amount.
got plant. So okay, so maybe she wouldn't go at KFC from before, and being at KFC, she knows so whatever they in there, whatever accident could happen with them and Jayden, so she just go back go plant herself on the camera
Again.
and just 650.
Yeah.
She did
Yeah.
the car. Maybe if you watch the camera right now, watch this. If you watch the KFC camera, right, and then pick her up 650, then now go bother go further, you know.
Then no matter go back down to 2 o'clock and
Them
3
now
o'clock.
go bother go
No.
down further cause them would just say
No.
this confirm what she say
Yes. Them
and
now go back
take
down
this
further.
as that and them would go no further for see if she did in KFC earlier than
Earlier.
that or before.
Okay. Okay.
And not only that, she may not have been the one who went into KFC the first time. He
Exactly.
couldn't be the one who in the car. So
Exactly.
now when whatever happened now, she wouldn't be the one who now come back come use KFC as alibi because she say KFC have camera.
Yes. Even the little Caesar, you know. Even the little Caesar, there is a bank machine. The one machine there right at the doorway, card machine, where you can go
ATM.
draw, yeah, where you can go draw on multi-link there. Me know me say multi-link so everybody can go to just one set up, like just one bank can use it. And you know so them there's a half a camera. And for them I come from with a gate, that's where you're going to make the entrance into Little Caesar.
Yeah, I wonder if them would have see Jayden then and just trail him for see where him a go. Like because and claim to say him always go buck him up at this place or whatever.
But what me I say, when them out trail him for?
Because me I said the person where said somebody come and said there was I think I one of the little pitney them now. One of the little pitney when me talk about somebody. One of the little pitney them what it in a little Caesar, them parents said the pitney teller said there was a woman that was there that was looking at Jayden and was smiling. It's just forget that little that person could come back and see if them couldn't describe how the woman look.
Tried to get in contact with her and she said she don't want anybody to question her child.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Probably I let the same man. I'm not sure. You know for that the one day. Remember I said there was one person at one time didn't want anybody to question their child. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so welcome say a child told me. So welcome say a child told me that there was a woman that was looking at Jayden and smiling. And we know say Shanique was there in that same area. And that's why I did tell Tiger say what do you know? If we go with where the pastor said him get the car around 7 p.m. And Shanique tell us say when she come her mother stay with them for an hour. So if you push back an hour from 7 p.m. you're gonna get 6. But also remember that they went to the mothers. That's another 30 to 45 minutes. I'm gonna bring you around to 5 to that now. 5:05 or so. So it's in within the same time frame where Jayden did the in that area there. Shanique was there. Cause remember, she said she got KFC as well. she was in the same
But
vicinity
listen
as
to me, when
Jayden.
you go at KFC, Shanda, and you go say you're there at KFC 609 or 709, it doesn't say that you go straight into KFC and get through.
Mm-hmm.
Especially this a KFC in another town.
No, she said she was waiting for it now. That's what she texted and said she
Right.
was waiting for it now.
Yes.
Tammy said she get through and I wait for it. But
Right.
it
But
in
listen,
she was there the same time frame with a little boy did there.
why did they? Now that means tell you,
She
so
did
if
it the
she to get
same
through,
time frame
if
when
she
did there.
if she put it after 7 or after 6, right? Whether she push back or she push forward, but if she was even there after 6, why? You not even know your man God no right no me stress out. God.
And said TikTok I filter the comments.
Mhm. So, and that then again, why would that person say Jayden? And I look on Jayden and smile with Jayden. Look how much other people they feel smile with. They smile upon
I want,
Jayden.
but I want that person was Shanice.
Exactly.
I know if me feel a she.
Exactly.
Me feel a she.
And she and them are.
Yep. Cause if them are there at the hospital, why not carry them here with me? Them are go on left the hospital and say, come shen me, I come with you.
Them are going want come because them are want chicken and chips because he love it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So them are probably never see Jayden in a liquor Caesar because him probably in a the car and she go in. So him probably they even not make out notice that she in there. Cause if him not expect she for their Jamaica, you get me?
Yeah.
Him go and not notice that she in there and the person stare upon him and him not know say she.
I steer.
Exactly.
Why? Trust me. God knows. God? Mm. You can't trust nobody. Nobody. And the people them where you think you can trust, and the people them go switch up on you anytime.
So welcome. Who the person said the Jayden? Because that man upon the record and said about Jayden left with a woman and a child or a student. Something go so?
But
Can I
now,
never
but
hear that
now,
part
but
till
now,
today?
Jayden left with a woman and a child. I would have the same woman with the little boy, right? What she has said, she don't want nobody to question her son. I would have that the same one.
What?
One woman they did it and one picnic they didn't, right? What she say, are like they didn't want to talk to like the picnic I would have been friend with Jayden, right? But she didn't want
Welcome. You have to
nobody.
come explain. I don't understand. Welcome. I said that was verified and it wasn't him. It wasn't who. It wasn't them. It was a Jayden. What you mean?
I wasn't that little boy with the woman.
So who was the woman? Oh, or if the woman a Tammy. What if the woman was Tammy? Cause Tammy was there too.
You hear me?
Yeah.
When he just went missing, they said that a child was seen with a lady. I think it's on Racecourse Road across from the Master Mac. The Master Mac camera caught the child and the lady, but when they verified it, it was not Jayden.
Oh.
Oh. Our master Mac there.
So welcome. Let me ask you this again. So the already come in with the little boy and the mother. When the mother say never want nobody to question the little boy. And what they when him he tell the mother, him did I tell the mother say Jayden they go little Caesar.
So what happened is that you see, because it's been so long, and at the time we weren't recording all of these information, there were children coming up from Manchester High School on the live, and they were telling us things, but I can't pinpoint which and which child it is. I only remember the things that children would come in the box and said to us.
Oh.
Because there was even a little boy who said to us on the live that Jayden was at Burger King with him too. And I never heard anybody say they saw a footage of at Jayden at Burger King.
What you say?
Yeah, there was a little.
Oh,
Actually,
you know, so remember that
children were coming in the live, Shanda,
you
at
know,
that time.
welcome.
They
You
were
know that
coming in
welcome.
left, right, and center. But as I told you, at that time, we thought the child, just run away based on the sightings they were seeing. So I never thought at the time to write down the information. And so there were a lot of children coming up
Oh wow.
on the
Who
live.
live was that?
I can't call the girl name. I'll text it to you.
Oh, comedy. I wonder if she could go back like in a or something the notification and go back. I mean, TikTok send you the live them,
Oh, man.
The TikTok record it and like after you come off a live them like till it's the snippets of your live, whatever.
Well, I don't know. I
Yeah.
can always check, but trust me, Lava used to be over there too. She didn't come on I don't think Lava did. Did you come on the first week, Lava? But she will recall some of the children.
So
Trust me.
Burger King that same day?
That same day, the child said he was in jail.
Yes.
Sorry, Burger King. He even told us his name. I swear, the child even told us his name, and at the time, we
But then
didn't
again,
think to put these
but
information
welcome.
down.
Remember that at one time the KFC did come in now. When she said she got KFC, and we there say Burger King down at the bottom, they say it's so close, it's beside KFC, just beside one of the you can
Yeah,
say.
yeah, we were saying that.
So where's the
Remember,
Burger
we
King?
didn't know that she
Burger
went to
King, they don't have bottom,
KFC at
You see
that
the
point.
bottom KFC? Burger
It
King, they
meant
right beside it, don't have bottom KFC, So that not the far from out of the way where Jayden would
that's
go?
closest to the hospital.
That's the closest one to the hospital. So Jayden would have know all the way down there, so for go down there, sir?
As I said, I don't know. It's just what
I
I
don't know,
tried
but
to
if
do.
people that say they're Burger King, then you understand what I say? So why them the police them never look down this so look on the camera footage this so them police are workless, Very.
But there's two Burger King. We never asked none of that question because, as we say, we thought the child just run away based on what they were coming up telling us. This was like the first. This was like 3-4 days after I went missing.
Oh, so Tamia say or maybe it's Burger King at Super Plus Center.
I don't know.
Tammy, that's the one that's the same one I talk about with the right in front of Top Loaf. No, so which other Burger King that now? What I had a Burger King that? Oh God. I was Burger King that man the video I don't know about. But always this little boy just get around in the town so and put in the rain. And in a no Mandeville, in just there Mandeville in a 1 week. I know Mandeville so. But they up and down, just up and down. Why would he be up and down so from them places? Yeah. I'ma just feel I really them I look fine, Why am I go all of them food places? You can remember them buy food on Friday. But look funny, Shanda, check the places that he is going. Little Caesar, Burger King, even up a Mega Mart. Cause I think Mega Mart in Mandeville have a restaurant party there too. I don't know if it's still there. If anybody can confirm that. They used to have a restaurant right inside of there. So then pan a day possible where them do buy food, then when them part with them go buy them food and get them food for carry home. You understand me? Right? So even when you look on the Mega Mart, if they still do food there, right? They used to go buy food because they get food like food they cook a yard. Yeah, they rice and peas and chicken and all them stuff there over there. So me not even know. Why? I just feel at up at the top one day the girl go buy things. Cause as a mother, if she tell me say she go KFC, me then say go up at the top KFC and see if you see Jayden up there and pick him just but right, the girl see him. Right, right up there she see him. right up there. And then now, put it this away now. Eh? She know everything what happen, say the man go come for him. Him driver go come for him. You understand? So you see after I done this a routine yes now, in next place where I'm gonna head for Perth Road. Because watch ya, if them a check the places them where Jayden go, did they check the places them where them people as to them did they? Did they check the footage from the KFC and all these places to see? Go, but they are not checking the camera on where they say they were. Exactly. So let's look if it add up. You understand? If you check, yeah, because if you say one KFC, they right there, so what are the chances of the two of them seeing them one another? Like, come on now. Police can't be so stupid. What are the chances of the two of them seeing them one another? I mean, I tell you, say, Shanda, because the front part of KFC is turned to, you can sit down in a KFC, or you can stand in the line if you know who you look for. And the place now really, really crowded and packed, and know say yes. So lava walk go there so. You understand what I say? Yeah.
Hey, Tiger, everybody mute.
Look, so.
Oh no, come I hear them talk about the different location where they see Jayden a different food place. So me I said to myself, say, what if them tell him, when somebody make alibi, you see? They could have very well tell Jayden to come at all of those places. All of those different food encounter where them say a Burger King and KFC and Liquor Caesar and all of them places there. You understand? Because they don't know them planning in their head. So them have to make it look like Jayden did a walk up and down and go here and there.
For me, come to home, they said the Mega Mart footage look. Somebody tell him to go there. He was looking for somebody. They can't tell me no different.
Yeah, but those channel them doesn't say somebody say they see him like some people that say something of the nature, like they see my Burger King or KFC or up on a different food place. So I'm like, them I say, how come? Them I say, maybe I them tell him, because true, they don't know what they have in their head, so them I try to make it look like Jayden they just a walk up and down in a town, you understand? So them I create an alibi.
I them I tell them to surrender fast, so them attack and I'm gonna surrender fast.
Yeah.
I do all of them I tell you. Like,
yeah, full-fledged. 100% lie. I mean, if
I'm going to
Jayden go
tell.
all of them the places, me not think sorry, service say you know when you want to eat then you got like a Caesar, you got Burger King, you got KFC, you got Mega
But you come
Mart
up
and
from Little
all of them
Caesar.
something there.
You come up from Little Caesar, the Black Lunch though.
Yeah.
And that's what I tell you, I lie the principal I tell. And the principal is a part of it. No matter what nobody wants to say, it's a part of it because you tell me now, right? Jayden eat the food where the man cook. He eat Mr. Tea food in the morning. Then him probably by lunchtime he meet lunch. Breaks time he meet breaks, and then him still have a box food I carry with him.
And then he got
the next shop go look more food again for eat.
Mm-hmm.
No man, he
The film
really
look
that
bad.
one wait for show.
Him not look like somebody will eat a lot. As well as he can very well do, but not only that. A school, if they have a canteen when buy lunch, or you know nobody I canteen said Jayden buy lunch, I canteen that day. Jamaica people sell outside the roadside. Or is he allowed to leave the school compound and go any like a party shop, anything outside of the box? Or am I buy from the people that will sell at the school gate?
When they first talk about it, I thought they saw him in the school canteen. I thought that's where they saw him.
Mm-hmm.
When they said he might eat too much. But only to figure out say a little Caesar they see him eat too much. And at the same little pit them say he didn't eat down there, he came out go back upstairs with him box food in him and
right.
Which the little Caesar people them confirm that.
Right. But again, see what I say? At school, nobody at school no come and say they buy lunch at canteen officially or no vendor will sell at school premises, nobody. You understand? So when you go to school with all your money, that's go for you all day and stay hungry because you have your money, have your intended and I go buy liquor Caesar and I go eat a liquor Caesar till the day, for your last meal, so you save your money for that day, for that the occasion, liquor Caesar.
And that is the reason why I keep saying we can't just take one person's story and think that is it. We have to pick out pieces, because it's what the principal say. He might eat enough. It's what the hyena say. He must have take malaria about weight.
Yeah. Because so you see, but the time to what principal say. Because you don't know people will take drugs like them, they most likely they will eat a lot. So the principal no story is he might eat, and then the auntie come and say, he look like he start to do illegal stuff. So you're right, the principal tie in with the auntie.
Mm-hmm.
Because them have to make it look, when you plan line, you have to plan it good enough. You understand me? So them are trying to tie his story together. Say, see, if that's why the principal see him eat enough. Because she have fair story where she go come tell the public.
Right.
So then it fit where principal say, and it fit the narrative, you understand?
But the mother says she never see the little boy do anything funny. But you see the girl say the abnormal behavior where I'm going with.
When she got to Jamaica, they told her the child cannot travel because his foot is broken. The only mode of transportation would have to be in an ambulance. That's what they told her, because her plan.
The only time the baby can travel is in an ambulance.
But I want to catch a sentence.
And that was Friday. But Saturday, you take a 3-hour drive in one public car
to Sentan.
And leave from one public hospital to another public hospital.
So you mean he injured, then downgrade, he injured Friday, after Friday, so he can leave Saturday. So that means he have good healing body, man. Because his body heal within 24 hours, so he was able to leave Mandeville to St. Anne in a public vehicle. But before an ambulance would have to carry him over.
Mm-hmm.
was to take her child and go back to the US so he can see a doctor in the US, which would be his primary care doctor. Camille, can I ask you a question? Yes, go ahead. Are you living at the house where the incident took place? Were you there, or you're saying what you heard from them? No, I don't live there. Okay, you only saying what they're saying, right? And this is factual information that I got, and we have seen the video footages and all of those stuff that you guys are very much saying that are not true. And you are saying that
I got your ear. She has said we have seen the video footages,
That
and
doesn't
she not
matter.
see nothing.
Is that the crocodile assessor?
She not see nothing, you know. And I said we have seen the video footages. This is why people did that thing. Say she was in the island because the way she talk
Oh,
like she have first
so
hand information.
what you call her one day?
Camille, the
That's not
sodomite
Aina.
puzzle.
That's the LGBTQPRS2 one
Mm-hmm.
there.
Oh, okay.
Wagwan
Because she
Shani.
has said she see footage. We see the footage.
Yes,
And
we
she
see
never
the
see nothing.
footage. And then she say, you guys can go and check the footage, you know. And then when the woman said, child, everybody is aware of that. She said, well, then there's an ongoing investigation, so the public is not privy to this information. After she did say earlier, so we couldn't go see it. Wicked liar, girl.
Aware of CTV camera, my dear, the whole internet have that and saying it. But my thing is that you're speaking as if you live there and you are saying this is not true.
I like how that lady back her up as a door. I love how she back her up as a because you go on like say if what you are saying is correct, I mean say what we are because what them say you are saying no.
Yeah.
So if you are saying what them are saying, we can't say what them are saying too. You can't give it an argument.
So basically, allegedly, you are repeating what the old soul told you.
There you go.
Basically, that it's respect that you respect your own.
Yeah. No. It's not respect, it's because she's all drunk, bro.
So they come in and me tell you something and you tell it back to Shanda, you know. And you, so you're confident that way you say because I told you.
Confident in the lie where you tell you.
Yeah, she confident. Yeah.
I saying what we are doing, because she's saying what they have said. We are saying what they said. So the same thing we are doing, we are doing different. I'm sure.
Exactly.
The only difference is that
he say, she say, we say.
But the only difference with us and her is that we can see the discrepancies in what them in them story, but she can't see it.
Right.
So she take what them and tell she has gospel, you know. And we are tell herself, girl, I Satan them this I come tell you a beer lie. But she not say that is the difference.
But
well, maybe she not see till after a fact. Now that's everything come out. She start to put back one and one together and say, no, but again, I did not tell me one bag of lie.
Exactly, that's saying I still none of them come out back because even the brother, allegedly the brother is swaying. Allegedly the veil is coming off the brother eyes now too.
They want to live there.
So they were all fooled. Yes, they were all fooled in a them story. So maybe all of them were involved indirectly, not knowing what had happened.
When me listen to that to your baby mother, you can't see that she a full-fledged manipulator, you know.
Yeah, man. Yes, man. Because the way she talk over her mother, she not give her mother the opportunity for answer for herself.
Exactly. You see when she listen when them a question both of them, when them a question the mother more, she jump in and sometimes she divert from totally different from
Watch
the where they
you see when them ask the mother, so mommy, how has this been taking a toll on you? She jump up and answer. That question was directed at your mother. And your mother is there for answer for herself. How can you tell over your mother go through and she did herself for it and then your mother come and say a totally different something from what you would say?
Jaja.
You have said the mother can't eat. And the mother come and tell you, say, listen to me now. I'm going to wrap up this now because I have to go cook. So, you see why you should have shut your about? You are come for answer to your mother and then your mother come and
but you see the mother not smart neither. She couldn't read the play.
That is why she need to answer for them because she see that.
She can't eat. Your mother don't street smart neither, brother. Come with the catch on to Wayne's just say.
Exactly, but that tell you that's where you say Shanique is a manipulator and she
Yes.
can study place. So you harder for catch she in the lie. But you can twist up the mother them and Mr. T them and them are. You can easily twist them up, you
Yeah,
know.
cause Shanique advanced. She
All
advanced cause
right.
I
I
guess
remember tell her this is
she
Shanique.
possibly a street girl, like, she know the
No, and on a
confuse and
street girl,
whatever.
Shanique has been following missing cases for a while now. So she know the protocol and the procedures and the outcome of most missing cases. Going on that girl page, one only for missing people that all over her page, my love. You don't think it's a hobby
Well, again,
or it's a
and who
passion
know
she
our
have for this?
intention though? For me, forget about follow something, me either sympathize or me have a motive or
You
have a
have an
mission in my head.
interest in it.
Yes, one out of
So
the two, babe.
therefore, well, all right. Even if you sympathize with it, like say for example, me follow that case here so much now. If me forget in a situation like this, me don't know for cover. You
Right.
understand? So just like she follow these cases so much that when it come to our doorstep, she already know what to do for
Maybe she
cover
a psycho.
herself.
She a psychopath in that direction.
Just
Who
sound like a
knows?
psychopath too.
Yeah, she know she a psycho. She sound very psycho. For
And
you
she
forget about
herself tell
follow
us
them
that
and then this gonna end up play out with Jayden. That tell
she
us that
herself, tell us that she was not in the right frame of mind coming to Jamaica. Is upon seeing her child, she say our mental state came back. So up until that point, anything would have been possible because you are
anything.
not thinking straight.
Right, she not think logic.
So if you had
Nothing in
seen
her head not make
Jayden
sense.
before you see a baby, it is very liable that you could have give him one lick out of anger and your frustration and you make him not be here with us no more.
Yeah.
And it's after when you reach at the hospital now and see your baby, like you're good and I look back and start say, Johnny, say,
It ain't
we went too
necessary.
far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it ain't necessary.
Yes. And that is why when she do the interview, when she come out and put out a statement on the 30th, that is right before she go in, because she put out the statement the Tuesday and she left the Wednesday.
Right.
She was so nervous.
Yeah, you could have seen on her all of that.
So
Because me see that
nervous.
those little clips of her. You could have seen such a nervous with you.
All of this more than
The,
one
sh-
send
the
go give the
glare, the glare in
investigator.
her eye. You
That
know the eye
statement there
that
where
she
she
a
did
talk to,
give.
she a stare.
Because
Like her
you see,
mind, she's talking and her eyes are not saying what she's
exactly.
thinking.
You see, if the Jamaica, them need for the better in them police system because
That's
they
what,
need to have people
that's
who
what me
can
blame
study
everything to
body
Shannon.
language.
Our police. The police work no good, and then again with them having somebody on the inside make it double no good.
Yeah, but me I say, I think they need to have somebody in there that can study body language. In every interview, even where them I say you need to can study them body language, for can read people behavior, perceive when people are lying and them something there.
Yeah, but
Because
but the fact that's and then the
but
police them should have talked to at the time, and then she do that interview Tuesday and left
but it doesn't matter. It still
Wednesday.
was something that was made to the public, and the police them did go off of social media as well.
But you don't know with North America. North America police would have take all of them there and put them together
Exactly,
and
cause all of them
come up
statement
with
they
a
were them give,
solution.
all of
But
them
Jamaica,
statement they
Miguel,
were them
not do
giving
that.
now.
Jamaica
All of
not
them
do that.
statements, it's all of them statements that they give, all of them statements that should be taken from social
Of
media
course.
as evidence.
The over here, definitely 100%, hands down, no question asked. That
Yeah,
all of what they do, those investigators here would take them and go analyze them and put one on one together.
exactly. And even do them interview with them based off of this. Cross
Of course.
reference where uno come tell we in the station and where uno come tell people from social media.
And twist them up. Twist them up with them, tell them one word and twist them up.
Cause even this one, when the man has said the baby jump and jump on the cushion, him cannot jump on the cushion and break him femur. So what really did go on?
Yeah.
What really did go on? So something there so not sound right there. So that would have make them definitely need to go to the hospital and get all the record of what go on there so too. But them not doing them work.
Yeah, Jamaica, that message, that's a lapse with Jamaica. Keep on I say from a company live from Tiger. Me say police work at Jamaica. It is sloppy. and they have no interest, they negligent, and if I know their friend or politician involved or people with money, society people, they don't give them a time of day. And they come back to show you because they have family member ties and them them are gonna take up for them and share information. Remember, Jamaica police share information with bad man, tell us the police are come and raid and then take with themselves. So it's no difference. This is no difference now. It's an ongoing something in Jamaica where they need to stamp out. The corruption is too much, it's too real. They're putting people's life at risk, and you cannot have a country for survive without criminals and all of them. So if me I put up a criminal, I tell the criminals the police are come. Them are come and raid. Then how you expect a country to function better, brother? It's sad. It's a reality world we live in, and it's sad.
Sad, man.
Trust me. I know. Sorry for your kid, man. This should have never happened to him and no other kid. But this I want to straight face, bare face. Like you can't grow on it. I don't know people can grow on this. Everywhere you try to say, okay, give them a little wink to say, okay, at them and them. It point right back to them. No, the whole of them take away themselves. Me tell myself, if me not do not make me I wanna tell myself growing up. If me not do nothing wrong, you go kill me. Cause me not surrender to nothing when me not do. I may have 5 penny, me tell them the same thing. If you not do it, the answer is you not do it. If they must send you a prison, go on.
I know people want to clear themselves, would and put out them itinerary. Exactly. Just the itinerary alone clear her,
Yeah.
Just the itinerary alone clear her. But you can't put
me
out
not
that.
trust that though.
Eh?
Me not trust that. Cause I feel
because
like
she can cancel it or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
But remember, so you stamp your passport. So your passport stamp, so you have a clear show when you're coming to Jamaica.
Or
They
show
stamp
her
your
landing,
passport.
yeah.
Yeah, if she show the landing, that's different.
Yeah.
But the itinerary not gonna work for me.
Right, cause I mean, me can't give you an itinerary right now until I say me fly over Gas 0 north and come back and not go so.
True.
Yeah, I stamp the passport will be the perfect thing to show.
Yeah, and they don't, the arrogant, cause they don't care. They feel like say they don't need to answer to social media. But I'm telling you one thing, a social media gonna bring on right down to ground zero. Watch the drama. Just listen to my word. Social media bring a jag on down, right down.
Right to ground.
Don't ever. My word to you is don't ever underestimate social media.
I'm here to tell him it's a long run, brother.
Yeah, long flight.
Long run.
Long flight.
Short catch. No worry.
If you want to know about social media, ask some of them big international celebrity there. Ask Michael Jackson. Ask Elvis Presley.
Ask P. Diddy. How you go?
Ask Albas.
Yep. Social media, I'm telling you already, it's not a real place. I said Jamaica is not a real place. Social media is not a real place. It make you and break you.
Because I feel like they don't need to come and give us no, they don't need to answer to us. Social
media, I don't know nobody, man. So why should I come to you guys?
Let me give them a tip. Let me give them a little tiny tip on for social media. Right now, social media is the only thing on the planet right now can bring everybody together. Chinese, Indian, Syrian, Pagan, Majan, Cajun, from all walks of life. Because right now, I have a friend from Uganda. I never got you yet, but let's go to Uganda. So you can remember that. I have a friend from America. I have a friend from Jamaica. I never got Jamaica yet. So no bear that in mind here. Okay.
It's sad though. I've been listening to them earlier and I say, like, for you grow somebody, I know there's somebody missing for real, and you jump on a plane and gone. Like that, as I said, that's your child. Technically, you know, me I look on him as my child. Me have him from him at 5. I me love him. I me jump on a plane and gone. I don't know when they.
That is it. That the brother look pan and I say, oh, come, everybody just take for themselves and gone. It look like them really have something to do with the little boy, him son missing. Cause how come
Right.
Your
everybody
brother
just apply
our
out?
brother or your father,
Shonda,
you
we need
say?
to start with some
Jaden
advert.
father.
The father.
We need to start with some advertisement, but the GoFundMe international we can't because we need to campaign for that hard, like really hard. You know that.
Yeah, you
So
gotta get it
guys,
created tonight.
yeah, but we have to start advertising. There's nothing with advertisement right now. We have to start advertising full flight. So guys, for all of you that wasn't here today, so we have finally we spoke to
PI?
a PI firm, and we like how they sound. So we need to draft up the GoFundMe, and it's $6,000. It's $6,000 for 40 hours, $150 an hour. But we will explain it as we go along. And when you see I jump on board with it, you have to know say me really like what they're saying and what they can do and what they can achieve. And at
Yeah,
the present
Jamaican
moment,
are free money.
US,
Okay.
$6,000 US.
Okay.
And they're based in Colorado.
And they can operate from Jamaica.
Yeah, is it not Colorado? They come from the same place, but they're based in the same place with the island. Is it Colorado?
Not the same place, the neighboring state. They're based in North Carolina, and they are South Carolina's neighboring state.
So when I know I remember where they come from, just remember a Shaggy song. Oh Carolina, you're not Carolina.
It's legal for them to operate in a Jamaica though. If you do research, because them have to do a Jamaica and do groundwork at Jamaica.
They've got branches
It's
there.
an international company.
Good, perfect.
Yeah, and as I said, me. Sometimes them say I John you catch after straw, but I personally like how they sound, and I have to give them 75% for the, even if I fit the picture, they can pitch a business, but they don't pitch what they're about, what they're for, and what they can do.
What they stand for, right?
I really like it. I really do. And I feel like if they give us what they told us today, I was Shonda and I on the phone with them, and if they give I feel like if they give 60% of what they tell you today, by the next 5 months, we have some concrete evidence. We could have our people in a sweatbox. That's my honest belief. That's my
Sound good, so
belief.
I just say do for work up and then get the paperwork moving.
Yeah. Yes. They send over some documents today via email. So Shonda have to go through it and kinda, because what we want to do, I beg the public to just see with me. I am like an open book. However, I am worried about these people hearing what we're doing and moving the goalposts. So I want to score first before we can put out everything brawling. But obviously, I will keep updating every way, shape, or form. But what they're currently doing at the time or at the moment, I would not spit those out.
Oh yeah. Of course. Yeah, silence is the way to move. May I agree?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you share them information, as I say, they don't go and hear something and then them are going to do what them have to do. They don't need to have a clue. They're supposed to be clueless. They don't time when them have a clue, or when they hold them on the hand and put on the bangles and jingles.
All the chicken and the food them that they had me want to walk down the station in the bangle. But let me tell you something. Obviously, me not fight down people and them believe in it, but a lot of people that I can talk about, now they will go move things. Let me tell you something. I children grew up in the era with me grew up. And then they say, I want trouble take your baby shot fit you up. Because your bigger man is, and people say, oh, they're not gonna move nothing. They're not. Me not trust none. Because I see where Jayden probably said, they're not gonna do me nothing. Because I'm a family, them, and you see, you can't find him. So me, I tell them straight up, me not trust them. So anything where we can do, where them we hear. Because I'm telling you something, you know. A whole heap of, well, not a handful, a whole heap of prove me have to state that them a lie.
Yeah, because once we can share those some of this information with them, all our information you have, every single word where they speak, everything, give to them and then take it and go work with it and whatever they come back up with. Yeah, but as I said, they don't have a clue for truth, they're clueless.
Yeah,
So me, I mean, if everybody were gonna give and donate and say, okay, you know what, we'll wait till the appropriate time for whatever comes out, you know, because again, you need to keep evidence and all of them down there where jump, a principal where jump up and carry on, keep them in suspense.
Laugh and go and I can take a
Yeah, keep them in suspense.
I want to tell her, him, you know, if you remember, son, the same day they leave Japan and water right there, you know.
That is it.
Oh, I can say that. I'm going to tell them again. Them have
I need to take Noel Maitland as an example and think when them think
Yeah, man,
this
they too
peace is
evil.
sudden destruction. Okay.
You evil. This is a level of wickedness. Me can't understand how your auntie and your twin brother Pitney.
You see, a Maitland judgment there. Let me tell you something. Even though me share a lot of the people and views, say I not him do it. But you see that set a precedent, you know. For sure, you say, hey, you see if you ever get a 130 or 135, I want landmark that, you know. Make a judge ever give 135 and so on. Because the most is a police get that, and some police are afraid now. May I tell you that?
I want Mr. Bent to take note. Mr. Bent in by Newport, take note because we're coming for you. To don't think the bus leaving you because we have information on you and you're going right up in the truck back with them.
So make some people say that me say, I want thing, you know, me now wish jail for nobody, but me can tell him we can talk about the obvious. And it's obvious that he will be packing up a thing.
Any one of them will play a part. It doesn't matter what. Even if they did blow a breeze, whistle.
Yeah, no matter how big or how small,
even
from
if
your
you wink
clear
your eyes,
part.
if somebody will come and you wink them. Any part you play, if ever your eyelash.
Let me tell you, the only way any one of them family can get a minimum, a smaller sentence, if one of them message me tonight, and make we not have that big bill left to play.
No.
Message me tonight with the information. Anyone a family member, and we will make sure so the prosecution give you a suspended sentence.
The lenient on them.
Yeah, remember them get a suspend, so they must get a sentence, but they must do it out the road.
Depends on it.
You see, if they make 12 o'clock tonight pass, I want to know come in, the deal is off at table. I'm telling you now, I'm not going to ask Maitland.
Right?
You know, say, they give Maitland a deal, and I tell him, tell her the girl there, and tell her what happened, how it happened, and then we are going to say, all right, cool.
Our accident,
we give one 38 feet. He said, no, I need him to talk about it, I need him to do that thing about.
No, because the police them things say prison only make for civilians.
That is it. I can't go civilian, can be criminal.
Them have space in there for uno too.
So now you understand what I was trying to say earlier when I said if them ever give man 35 like when them give all the vibes. If them ever give man 35, me tell you say a whole heap of police catch them afraid. Because them say the prosecutor now ramp with them.
Yeah, but them not above the law. Can you out there to enforce the law, but when you break it, if me break the law and do the same thing where you do the same law, you break too, you know, brother?
And this is what I am saying, and this is the same thing with the little baby. With the little baby, with the unalive. Because when me I say if we scared of gunman and we have to turn on us scared thing there to police.
You want to protect we, serve and protect.
We in a trouble, man.
Yeah.
We in a trouble. We in a real trouble. People wanna see if they can fire the host there. I beg on to look at taps there. You know, say me delete off TikTok off on my phone today. It look like I don't know if I drop my phone and move so slow. You can see if you can. What I have now? Jumping jack.
720.
722. Well, let me go. Me for come off 822. Today, you know, so today marks 4 months since Jayden disappear.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. I mean, I do something about me that listen. And I'm like, wow.
We're gonna some blue art, no man, please and thank you know. Some blue art.
October, November, December, January. Wow. 4
celebration of Jayden. We're gonna look at blue art there. We're gonna some blue art there for Jayden because we are keep him hopes in faith. We are keep everything for him alive. Me say this a little boy anywhere there. I pray that Father God up above bless and guide your spirit or your soul or your body or anything is there to guide, because I tell you, as a youth, I pray that you change the landscape. I pray that whatever happen, the outcome of this, you change the landscape and make all, because Jackass is done till we see the world level up. I hope you level the landscape if you I beg you, please.
Yeah, then you can come up to Jamaica and have a Jayden Foundation that will last years to come, where outlive all himself. You know, if we're not going to live to be 110, once you put that in place, that will be there forever, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, man. And there's a Mexico girl I need to speak about, you know. Somebody sent it to me last night and I'm trying to find it now. The little girl, I thought she was 12, but she's not 12. She's 9.
You want a Clarendon?
Jesus Christ, God Almighty. You see, this one, me don't want to talk about this one. I want to pray, make God, them 3 little boy, that God hold them and stifle them and they sleep.
Oh, 9-year-old.
Let me tell you something. You see, yo, actually, me don't talk here, because I don't want to see. I don't want to see myself. I don't want to see myself.
You wonder what kind of monster their parents are grow. You know?
Oh, send it to me. Somebody sent it to me last night. I'm saying I can't find it. 9-year-old.
Imagine.
Hold on. Cult link to Clarendon.
Was rescued from under a bed at her aunt's home Tuesday, ending a terrifying 13-day disappearance that police now believe was orchestrated by family members involved in a religious cult. Investigators found Zaina Shah at the Wharton house along with 2 other minors, arresting her aunt and 2 other adults, including a suspected pastor, in a case that exposes dangerous cult activity targeting Jamaican youth. Should Jamaica implement stronger protections against cult recruitment of minors? Follow News Nerd for more daily news.
Which part that?
Jesus takes the wheel of Clarendon. Jesus takes the wheel.
It's a Kevin Smith exposed, and then Kevin Smith gone, and everybody start to take up it.
I don't want them to tell you about. Jesus takes the wheel. Yes, Jesus, come. Come, Jesus, come.
She said she never know they reached before she got there.
Let the day be the day.
Let today be the day.
She said she don't want to her. She don't want she don't want nobody. Nobody.
You see all them things make me feel so sad. This is the auntie of the 9-year-old baby girl in a Clarendon, and the lady is so extorted and she can broke down and cry. But yet still the crocodile and the alligator, them and the whole of them now have nothing. Nothing.
Nothing.
Not once when my parents ever reach out to Savannah mother. I said, how is she?
Auntie. Eh?
And one of the parents them in the group. But she's posting up about the little girl being in hospital and how the little girl a fear out because she's not getting better. Because the blood clot growing and getting bigger. And none of them. Because how wicked this can't done.
That is it. Because you know you have some people will relax while some people won't relax. And that's true. May I agree. Well, wickedness can't done.
Savannah was sweetheart. In a busy boy, nothing. All him want know say he have a snack. And him comfortable, he not trouble nobody. Yeah, she talk enough. But me talk enough too. Everybody in my family, most of them talk enough.
You know, so one pitney did one of my cousin son of Jamaica, so about 2 years ago, the same thing.
Beat him up because of his size?
Take away in lunch money. Because he's skinny and soft spoken. And I guess when he started our like a grade 11 and him a grade 9 or whatever, take away lunch money and lick him, do the same thing, lick him, end up in the hospital too. But you know, so, thank God he never did, but we have to deal with them case down there differently. You understand? Same thing. End up in the hospital in a hospital for about 5 days. We take away lunch money.
You hear what she said? You hear what she said? The principal, the guidance council, she said a whole bunch of them in the school need to hold accountable for this little girl.
So they never know a principal wasn't aware?
Of course, and then this happened from April.
Yeah, but they didn't have if landline now where if we call the police.
No. Oh. This one here, it happened from April. And the little girl never go and tell her mommy or her father. And because what she has said from writer says that the little girl never want the problem. So she don't tell nobody. Mm-hmm. And she have a blood clot in her head. And it happened till it take her life in September.
This evening, remains an urgent appeal for state intervention from a mother who says her 8-year-old son has been the target of a year-long attack from students at his Clarendon-based school. Now it comes a day after the first observance of National Anti-Bullying Day on Tuesday. Krista Campbell has our story. But recently started saying that sometimes he's afraid to go to school because the students keep beating him. If this continues, it's to just get him into another school. A mother in Clarendon at her wit's end over something she says has been happening to her 8-year-old son at school for the past year. He was being bullied by a boy when he was in grade 2. When my mother went to the school, the principal said that she has all reasons to believe that that child is not troubling my son. It happened again, and this time the little boy's mother went and saw him in action. Larissa Roberts says there was no resolution to the issue, which has only worsened now that her son is in grade 3. She pointed to 2 recent incidents on September 23 and 26. The one September 26 left him with swollen face, bruises over the eye, on the cheek down to the neck. It was about 5 students who beat him on Friday. I sent the pictures to the principal and his class teacher, and they didn't call me over the weekend. When I went there the Monday morning to speak with the principal, she gave me a lot of attitude. TVJ News spoke with the principal about the accusations, but she declined to comment on the matter. According to the boy's mother, the principal had promised to do her own investigations and get back to her. Miss Roberts says that has not happened. Neither has any reimbursement for the doctor's visit, pain medication, and ointment she said her son was prescribed as a result of the September 26th alleged beatdown. One of the day when they beat him up, he just came home crying. I couldn't find out what is happening to him. There are times he just come home, won't talk, won't tell me what exactly is happening. She says she's particularly worried her son might fall into depression or worse, especially because he's still mourning the death of his father in May 2025. She relayed another unresolved issue involving a tumbler she got as a birthday gift for her son, personalized with a picture of him and his dad. She said he brought it to school and a student came in, took it up, ran with it, dropped it on the ground, damaged the cover. I reached out to the teacher. He identified.
I am not too bad, my dear. I am not too bad. Happy New Year.
I see a video a while ago what touched me to the core. So it was about a lady telling a story about her little cousin that was 9 years old. That got to the primary. That got to a primary.
We are move forward, we're pressing, we're pressing forward with the private eye. What Ange, why you not have the profile picture? Your internet not good. Brown sugar.
School. And the little girl is
sugar.
No longer alive right now. The lady said in our family, everybody chubby, so the little girl kind of chubby. So them.
Good evening. We not have no word of great news, but we have a little bit of news that we're pressing on now to try and get the private eye. Is that Ange with the Ange? May I try to remember which one of the Ange this is? If a Ange with the Ange or a Ange? Because I have a friend when the Ange where me say she did win the Grand Prix Lotto. After she win the Lotto, nobody not see her again.
Always a teasers.
Me I wonder for you.
The little girl always experience bullying at school. So she must have out of the gate one day to go buy some snack or something like that, and 3 boys started bullying her and tell her how she big and fat and swatty and her foot spotty and all these things. So it ended up that I don't know if the little girl maybe I don't know what happened, but anyway them start fight the picnic. She fell on the ground and they start beating her up, kicking her up, kick her in her head, kick her in her hip, all sort of stuff. So when the little girl reached home, and next part of the story, the teacher never did it, which is very popular among Walipa school nowadays, even prep school where you pay a bag of money for. Sometimes enough of them prep school where you pay this Walipa hundreds of thousands for, enough of the time not teaching that they're supervising or pick me, and me have proof can show on this. So anyway, the woman said the teacher never did it and then beat up the little girl, drop her ground because some other picnic testify and I tell the story warm to the little girl where them always a bully and always a tease. Because the little boy them now learn from the big man, them were bully woman and a bully girls. Anyway, then beat up the little picnic, beat her up bad, kick her up in her head, all kind of things. The lady said when she went home, she lied to her parents and said she dropped because she never wanted them know so nobody beat her up. Anyway, long and short of the story is that the little girl ended up in the hospital. She saw when the little boy then beat up the kid and she was on the ground, she was unconscious, and another schoolmate, another classmate threw some water in her face and that is how she revived. Anyway, she went and when she woke up, she was like frothing from her mouth. When she went home, she wasn't getting better, she was getting worse, so she ended up in the hospital. Them said the way the principal dealt with it, it was like no care, like it wasn't a big deal, like it wasn't even a life that was lost. So
The sad part of the story is that the little girl is no longer with us. She have passed away. And this, when me see the woman, the big woman a ball for the little 9-year-old, me actually say, touch my heart. And me I try to stay away from some of them videos, from some of these type of videos that make me have to get too aggressive. But you see, as a humanitarian, you see, as an advocate, somebody who advocate for youth from a long time, anytime I see injustice where youth, anytime I see injustice where youths are concerned, it bother me, it affect me, so I come to talk about that one, yeah. Let me tell you some people. Anyway, mommy done told me, I said, so the little girl is no longer with us. She passed away. This little 9-year-old girl passed away because of bullying in school that is so popular right now. Whenever the principal and the teacher, them now do nothing about it because them not give a shit. Because really and truly, we don't really have no whole heap of we don't really have no whole heap of real teacher again. A peer teacher, whatever. Hairstyle. Sorry about this. Yes, a peer teacher with upon tight skirt and looks and hairstyle and eyelash and some little idiot girl who call themselves teachers. Some little dunce girl who go to teachers college and go and to them a teacher. They don't have they're not really teachers. Because really and truly the original teacher them what me know, them are never teacher just because them go to teachers college. They had the heart of a teacher. But most of them girls, you know, one them idiot women nowadays who call themselves teacher, enough of them, 80% of them are not teacher. I'm not telling a lie because them not care about in a picnic. Me have proof for this. A whole heap of time as the children in a prep school go through this. I true me don't want to call the name of the school right now. And if I feel like come forward and call some name, like a call name. Because me personally see in a prep school already where people are spending much money. Picnic need help. And me see picnic got the teacher go complain and the teacher said they're not business. Someone want me to know this. It's enough of the teacher them were in the school them. And enough of the principal them, maybe it's like a 10% or a 15-20% really care. They don't care about your children. So enough of them want to take school for babysit for preach. Like when I send Pitney go to school because they don't want babysitter on the try no one to do. Because you see enough of them teachers will claim so them a hot girl. We see our teacher in a prep school want to spend how much money. Sit on one desk when she's supposed to supervise little babies and a TikTok she fucking up and a play a blood clot game. You understand? Some little idiot girl will come out and go on like them a teacher now, watching up with them, wanna spend how much money go get, and when they go to school, them are going a pretty smile, and a talk to them nice, like everything alright. Them not take care of the pretty them at school. May I tell you, they are not taking care of your children at school, majority of them, they do not care. One time teacher used to care about picnic. When pick me a player, when pick me a bully each other, when pick me a fight, them a teacher in a care. Because all them bumbleclad care about is for take picture and video to go put on WhatsApp status and put on fucking TikTok like them a content creator. Not only like an idiot teacher, not a content creator, no a teacher. And if you don't have the art of a teacher or the art of a principal, come out to the people them bumbleclad school and stop upping the head over the people them pick me and then go to turn over or bartender or content creator, whatever the end of the want to tell them, but you're not a teacher. People may are telling you this. It's enough of the school them nowadays, they have become hazardous. Let me tell you this, people. You see the whole of the families and parents who have like a decent about, you know? Yeah, me act like a teddy red now, because me have all different part of me, but when it's decent time, it's decent time. You see enough of the decent people out there who try to grow the children in a decent manner. Don't take on a pity them send go a certain school. Me don't know, find a way to homeschool your children. Because I'm telling you that a lot of these schools have become very hazardous. And a lot of these teachers and principals, they really do not care about your children. All them care about is your money. Where you're going to spend at the canteen and spend this in picking them go to school. They're not supervising your children well. A lot of your children are endangered in school and they don't care. They don't intervene when they see certain things taking place because they're truly not care. Because they're so distracted by TikTok and all these other things that they are focused on. But it's not your children that they're focused on. And I personally have seen this for myself. So let me tell you something. To the decent people, them all that will love the picnic. If they can find way homeschool in the picnic and get some tutors, do that.
that because a lot of these schools are becoming very, very, very hazardous. Bullying in school, it reached a high. Little boys, it's like little boys hate little girls. Just like when you see enough of the big man, them coming like them hate woman. They abuse girls. They don't like little girls. And even other little boys get bullied as well. But me come forward with this message. The main thing what I want to get from this is that a lot of the schools have become hazardous. You see how many children are losing their lives just by them being in school? School where you send your pity them go for go learn. But the teacher and principal I get paid what them supposed to look over and pick them not care. And then the picking them at go to school go lose their lives. Then so the picking end up with a blood clot. Because three boy bully the picking and the way them beat her and do it. So basically the people them send them daughter go to school to 50 other boys, other children in the school unalive her. And then on top of it, we're gonna hear that the teacher was not there. Or if I have school and teacher not there. When teacher now come to school, pick me enough to come to school neither. Them have a dirty style where them do as well, where some teacher now come to school and them have one teacher supervise 3 different class. Or one teacher to supervise all 120 picnic. On a scammer. Enough on a school, and enough on a teacher, and enough on a principal, on a scammer. Because you know, so on the door really, it's not really a teacher, and it's not really a principal, and on the door really care. People out there, what decent people, take on a pick me out of school. Because you have some people out there where they not do the necessary work at home to grow their children in a certain way. So they might grow some crop. So when they end up sending a picnic go to school, they mix with some little crop while analyze them. Look into what me I say and withdraw the picnic and find a different option for the kids them. Because me I tell you say this sad no rascal.
Pick up yourself, girl. Right. So you see what she say? And lady, I don't think that is 100% of the problem. That might be like, I don't know, a percentage from the top of my heart, but I think this what we are facing right here, so is a whole cocktail of mixtures. It can be the fact that the piece of worthless propaganda as well, and leave the mother alone for struggle with the pitting them, and the mother have to go work. It's a whole cocktail of things. And we as adults, if we care enough for the children them, we have to do better. Because see, let me tell you something. You see a river is as clean as the head of the stream. So majority of these things that I see these children are going on with now, nobody I feel like them born out of belly with some of them attitude. Or some they are pick it up. And then pick it up one way or another. And let me tell you one thing what upset my spirit. You have some dirty, worthless, careless man. When time you get one picking with a woman, and if the woman tell us, you not get no more tun, you know, but I feel pick me again. Them attitude they need to cut out. Them attitude they need to change. If you pick me, I fear. All if I never fear, if you used to look about to pick me, I fear. You understand? Because the reason why I tell you, say, that's not the case, you know, Lady Pam. My first child that I get in this country here, right? I was not living with the mom, okay? And the mother lived about 45 minutes away from me. And I remember one time, I get a phone call. And the mother called me, oh, you need to get here right now. I said, what is it? Oh, you need to get here right now. I said, what? So I get scared. I thought there was something happened to the kid. So I jump in on my car and down there. So I go down there. The boy, how old was he? I think he was about 7 years old. The boy had the teacher in a hostage in our class. The boy hold the teacher hostage. You hear me I tell you? Watch the drama now. His mom lived on her own. Her mom didn't even have a boyfriend in the house. You hear me I tell you? Her mother did not have a boyfriend in the house. And it's the same way you just said a while. I swear to Almighty God, the same word where you just said, that's what the teacher said, is what he see me and the mother do. I may never live at the mother yard. You understand where I come from? So I take responsibility for that. I know it's because I wasn't there every day to tell him, say, "Hey, oi, go over there so go sit down." And I make my fly kick in your throat. Go over there so go sit down. And so I make it my duty from that day for me they all over him like rash. You hear me I tell you? Me they all over him like rash. And him go back again or next time and him kick the dinner lady. One kicking at the dinner lady foot. Then call me down again, me go down there. When I go down there, then put him over there so he sit down. And then put me in front of the teacher. You know, the teacher give me one for the picnic and see for some one little board chair and me still in front of the teacher desk. So I said to the teacher, I said, so hold on. I'm in your school. When me look, me see my son over there so sit down with iPad in her hand. And me sit down in front of the teacher desk like I'm me, I have a me say, oi, put on your iPad and put your book. Come over here, sir. And all when me I rush him if you put on the iPad, the teacher got tell me say me not fit talk to him so solid. Me say, but you go on like say I'm me, and your problem. I know him. Make him come by so question on your window. So yes, me not go say you're wrong, but I know all the time I wouldn't say I had. Sometimes I would then pick up, and sometimes kids are hungry for a lot of different reasons. You understand? Kids are hungry, especially see them picking away born today. I'm not even gonna say today. You see the picking away born today, a different breed of picking them. Them a picking need constant parenting. Them a picking need parents for them visit parents and live together. A man, and this are most of the man them. This are most of the little. So yeah, let me tell you something. Just some man for have two father, some man for have two father. Because I feel like you have some man out there, and this is what a woman tell me, because me talk to a lot of females along the way. And I just feel like if he's a father, and yeah, because we know how life is. We are human beings. None of us perfect. So you and I might have a child and it's not working out for whatever reason. But me fi always remember say me have the child there. Me fi always remember say me have the child there, whether egg, chicken or the young one. And I feel like those things is a problem because we can speak from experience. You see, especially, I can tell someone, you see, if you have a child with a woman, and you have that woman that don't work out, and you go to a next woman, and you get a next child, let me tell you something. You see, if you put in 10% to the child that you had, try and put in 17 for the one out the road. Because, you see, the one of the yard that got always have an advantage. The one of your house is always going to have an advantage. You can give the one of the house less and you still have an advantage on the one we have in our next yard. You know why? That one I got hear the bass in your voice. And that bass in our man voice do something to pitney them. No, I'm not saying I'm not, and you're right, because I can tell you a true story of a pastor man in Ocherius that have about 11 girls and everybody turn go me there. And that is a true story. And those are the other things Pastor Pitney go come out conton wall. That when our children get older and turn the age of 25, we supposed to can feel comfortable mentally, spiritually, physically, and say, you know what, we did our best. And then just left them to do the rest. Because especially, obviously I am 70 in it. So I'm 70 years old. And when I was growing, mobile phone and all those things wasn't popular. And these children nowadays, they are so advanced. They are way flipping head of us. Them picnic come like them born before them time, you know. Them a picnic what we have right now. I think them picnic shall ban all the next 50 to 100 years. So them a picnic them classic. Yes. And especially, you know one thing when this is my opinion again. You know what I think is a problem to society and children. You see this bloody internet. And you see for the parents and where have to go grime hard and not have the time. Obviously, you have some parents who them have to depend on them P's and then Q all the time. So therefore, them parents there, when them come in and them have to get themselves sorted out for a morning, and them have to do this, and them have some work to put in, and the kids them have to, you know what grow the kids them? Phone, game, and iPad. And me not gonna blame no parents, because sometimes it's just the way the cookie crumble. But those things is different. Those things are a problem in a society. Those things are a big ass problem. And as I said, it's just the way or sometimes circumstances with most of us is. You understand? It's just because, all right, let me tell you something. I've got a 20-year-old son. And if you go back on the internet and check 2016, 2017, 2018, 2015, every single day, you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 35 kids. There was a big spiral of knife crime. There was what me tell you, said, let's go and type in knife crime in the United Kingdom 2016 coming to about 18. It was bad. It was so bad. It was disgraceful. So you know what happened to me then? I buy a PC for my son. One gaming PC will come with light and arc and a crap. I'm rather him sit down there and play the game rather than there on the street, because he is 6'4", 6'4" tall. I think if you're looking at my story, you see me and him look just like me. Me and him snapping on a picture where I think it's an ear cancer upon it. At the end, I look out, I am 6'2", I look out tall over my head. Right? And the computer me kill, me say the boy lazy like sin. In lazy till me blame all myself. Or in lazy. In lazy like one time me hear laziness, I ask him what is the matter with him. But would I do it the same way again? Yes, I would. Because I rather him in the house rather than out on the street.
And you know when I agree with it, I might listen to you. But trust me, every word where I say a truth. You know,
you understand?
Father need to pay attention to them children when they left him mother for you. You understand me?
We as men, we have to remember, say we did have a role, and we can't forget that is our role, my brother. Let me tell you something. You see my daughter? And I know why I feel like, say, oh, I just boy pick with a roll with BS now with throat pan boy pick, you know. You see my daughter? My daughter is my girl, you know. You see you say nothing about fear papa and so what happened. The world just come to a end.
Because
you come from?
Around her, so you know what time it is.
So they need us, man. They're 5 boys. Whoa.
Nowadays, again, no grandmother, no, the children in them life need to carry them at church. Nobody business with no church again.
There you go.
You understand? Me grew up with my grandmother church, you know, and grandmother was always the stern one. Them people not get nothing like them, the master. I'm tell you already, but now too, you can't school nobody pitney. Because that's why we come out to the teacher them way. So somebody teacher them a bit the way they say that me can't come out Jamaica with a teacher, you know. And then start to see
some of them afraid.
Them pitney. Because they're afraid. She tells me.
Some of them afraid.
Things she says she thought we putting not good with academics wise, and she complain, tell the parents if we come at school and the teacher, the parents come, I teach him a course.
Listen, Miss one little boy, one little maga, little pitney, look come like if you go so, you blow him down. With them piece of board now, and I tell one teacher so spellings going check along those so. Me say, "Hey,
not true. Me have 4 cousins.
They on social media.
And then
social
tell
media,
me.
little boy tell the one teacher man so sitting. Me not like here doing no. Me not going to call if I'm a teacher, them fly kick me in throat a long time.
You're putting them in 7 listen, don't talk to me so. Me know your mama. Come out, I'm about to come out of my class till you have manners. You say, really? He say, yes. Time have to make them know, say, at school and come to learn. She tell us that I get paid, no? So if you don't want to learn, you up to who no.
Whoa.
You understand me?
Me see, one teacher, what the lady said on the video earlier, I see one teacher in one school. And I go to call and tell her. The woman look like she up on the catwalk. Tight skirt and ass and hip and breast and
ear and eyelash. Yeah, everybody want them when I'm mature. They teach but they're not mature. They into the glamour. As you record where that play. Some of them are like that for you. Me and my cousin a teacher in Jamaica, she take her pay and pay for pity if you take exam. But then come home and they say, me say, you know, I don't have any food, and give them food. Me send money go get her. She call me and share something with me. I say, all right, no problem, me hear her. Buy some food and share them for you, putting them way hungry. You understand me? So you have good teacher out there, but me know you have one them bad and you have one them afraid. So a 3 kind of teacher you have, you know. You have one them good, we're going extra mile for your kids. You have one them afraid, and then you have also one them not care.
True, my love, true. But me don't know, yeah, man. Me feel like, cause you know them say charity start at home, yeah?
Yeah.
And I feel like as parents, and me always, you notice when I see the man come through on my platform, cause me a man I get on, you know? Cause me will call out some things where
and they don't want to hear it.
Yeah, they feel like me a sell out. They feel like me a sell out the man population. But I don't say me a sell out. But I'm tell you something, man. The truth is the truth.
That's my government
enjoying the thing.
The truth is the truth, you know.
It's never offense.
You have to speak up for justice and injustice right across the board wherever it is. You know, you can't call apple orange, orange, brother.
A lot of women speak to me.
You know?
A lot of women speak to me, and
it's a sad world.
Yeah, as parents, it's a village. As parents, we have to push out effort. We have to push out effort, but me not lie, I feel like there's 2 things right now we mash up the pit in them. 2 things. And that is my opinion. The next person might not share the same views as me, but you see the internet and the COVID, I too worse in them that for children. Internet and COVID.
I agree. Back before internet was a thing, and then me living in North America, you know, because you tell yourself, say, things you never have when you grow up, you want your kids them for happy. So you TV, YouTube, before TikTok.
Thing on your long like partners here, so.
Are you saying nothing?
I can't,
man. So.
Me I want that. My daughter working in administration and use computer every day. Everything when I say fair name, I say hello. Exactly what you do. Using knuckle.
Jumping jack, me had the phone no, but me never over here. Me I hear everything when me talk about saying buy something for his son.
Yeah.
I laugh and say that would be me. That's me. You understand?
Yeah,
Just to
man.
get him out of the company and off of the road, I will do that. I remember when my pitney them a rock iPhone tiger, me a rock one called banger. So my take a lock on for me. I never had iPhone.
When the woman I tell me the other day say me pitney no get nothing for Christmas, and that's why I was so vexed. The 16-year-old daughter have iPhone 17, 256 gigabyte. Me pay £899 for it. So when the girl a content me say me pitney nah, me piss me off and I two me buy.
Rank.
Two of them me buy. You see me. I live my life over again. First world country will tell themselves say we are gonna give a picnic them or we couldn't have our big goes to spoil.
Yes.
No, me have some
Can't
tiger.
chat
Me
to
I
them.
tell you, me have 5 of them. Me have them. They put in a pile. They're rotten. They go
They're
in the
rancid.
cupboard. Oh, there's nothing here to eat. I mean, I tell you, because I know where they want to eat. You know, it becomes nothing in the house to eat. You know. I mean, they imagine the better. You don't know when we used to go to Africa, talk about quarter bread. You don't know what quarter bread look like?
Look here.
I want stick of butter.
Jumping jack. Me remember when me I go to school, you know? Remember when me I go to school, you know? Me have to go to school and come back from school and go back a shop, go buy when my mother for cook for dinner, you know?
I buy for your mother. And me used to have a cook. You know, me come from
Me go
school
buy it for my
afternoon shift
mother
and we
because me
walk
never
and
reach
reach home.
me never
And
reach
me
big
have to go
enough.
cook.
Me never reach the age to cook, but me would reach the age could I go a shop. And then they reach one time again, jumping jack, when you come home and then let me tell them I cook like all bean soup and gungo soup, and when they cook it for lunch because they don't have it. And I have to come over to school 4 o'clock, come eat.
Yeah.
They time a wood fire in a girl, no stove in a personal
Tell me
stove
about
because
wood
you
fire.
can't
Me
ash for the
know wood fire,
personal
me
stove.
sweet.
And you
Me
see
know
when time
wood
come,
fire.
so
Cold
no
was
come in jumping
luxury.
jack. And the cold soup we have to drink, you know, is setting at the plate like a jello, you know, when they don't eat and chew it out, get it dog, it just a rock, you know.
Come like a jello.
Yeah. Oh, it
Yeah.
come like a jello.
So that's what I try for them lifestyle when me grow up. So I say, you know, you grow past them and you say, you know, want your children if you live them kind of life. So true tiger will spoil them anything they want. They ain't get it.
Exactly.
Now, for
You
the
know?
best one in your life, you see me, I'm going to say something to you.
How want me do?
So you know,
me do surprise.
but as a parents, some will pay attention and some not pay attention. And what you say is right. Some parents in North America we have to do 4-3 job. You gone 12 hours from morning, you know, come back home till 9 o'clock. You know? And then as I said, the
You know, so
influence with
later
the
we have go over
internet
the
and their
surprise. So
friends.
nobody go a bit early.
Then, you know, some of them go astray for true. While some stay grounded, you know. But as I got part of
Yes, some
life, you're
stay
not gonna get
grounded.
everybody can be we could
Some
have over
stay
apple and
grounded,
fruit.
jumping jack. Some let us stray.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
And some
know?
of them look on you and say, some of them grow up. Some of them go for no year. My parents didn't grow to have it, right? It's only because we are because of ambition, right? That's
Yeah.
why they are what they are today. So we appreciate it. You understand what I say?
True.
Right? Some
True.
of them don't. Some of them
That is
don't.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
some of them
And some of
don't.
them can't take the struggle because like we were struggling and know and hold it and say, yeah, our mother, our grandmother, our father struggle and we understand. Some of them just go off at the wire to as Tiger said, some people go to school, they're frustrated because you don't know what them are going through at home. They possibly come to school and have no breakfast, and they possibly know you go back home and have no dinner. So you know they go in a different direction because some were humble while some just be mischievous and just turn to violence. And that's what it really is for true.
I see my daughter, I buy 2 kites for them. For them time, them one was 7 and one was 4, I think. Because they're 3 year different. So 7 and 4, I think that's the right spelling. And me buy a kite for them because me and them para the one we go football. Me always like to take them away by myself. And we carry them over the play field. And the little girl kite gone up in one tree. And me go climb a tree if we go take down the kite. Me say the girl ball like somebody a hold her and cut off her head. The little girl, Daddy, I want my dad. I want dad come down. I mean, say, if you can't go to Jamaica, go make you go pick mango and then